And welcome back to more Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. We have a full complement tonight. Or today, it's not nighttime.
It's nighttime somewhere.
Fair enough. Anyways, Mark has rejoined us for this session. He wasn't able to join us last, but he is here today. Say hello.
Hi.
That is exactly what I expected.
Perfect read.
Is like hello. Hi.
This is why I don't play fighting games with you anymore, Dirk. I can read you completely.
Just mental guard crushed on frame 1.
Anyways, we're ready to go, I believe. With that, let me get some music going.
The party had just cleared out the sow's foot after one of the employees decided
To
there may
fireball
be
some
police
city
here,
guard.
but fuck it, I cast fireball. And the police were no more.
They
He
decided
didn't
to
ask
use
how
the
many
algorithm.
people were in the shop. He said he casts Fireball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He woke up and decided violence.
Yeah,
anyways.
and then it is assumed that during this time Sarius was just
We really should all take a moment to honor the unsung hero of that fight last week, the man who stunned the Jade Whirlwind 4 times.
oh yeah. The fucking cloaked figure.
Man,
Anyways, I'm gonna move you guys over to this map because I've already cleared the battle map.
Yeah.
okay.
What would you like to do? Sarius has just rejoined you as well.
Ah.
So let me put his token on here.
We were just outside the
Hamhuck Slaughterhouse.
what are these things called? Butchery or whatever?
Yeah.
The slaughterhouse,
Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, the Hamhuck Slaughterhouse.
where they slaughtered absolutely everyone. Jesus, they're good at their job.
Yeah, there's like just a pile of bodies there.
Milo almost got added to it.
Healing word is a hell of a drug.
Shira almost got added to that as well, Liam.
Healing word is a hell of a drug.
Healing word is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, healing.
That's okay, I'm a warlock. Short rest, please.
I mean,
I require a nappy.
I guess at this rate,
I require a snooze.
Snooze. Snooze, snooze.
So, real quick, what was Sarius doing while separated from the party? We haven't really discussed that.
I most likely sat down and read a book.
What kind of book?
Cooking techniques.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, so you read Philaster's copy of his Kalashite recipes, okay.
Master Chef
Sure.
Sarius, when?
Master Chef Sarius.
Oh, I'm down for it. You laugh, but like 8 sessions later, he's gonna pull out a cast iron pot and just go ham.
I found a new recipe.
Calls for 1 gallon of enemy blood.
That can
Wait.
be arranged.
Anyways,
Oh my
you've rejoined the party with Philaster Fisk, who, I guess after you separated, he tracked you down. You saw a note left at the Oasis Theater that the party was moving on to Sow's Foot. And so you joined them just in time to miss out on the fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and what and what a fight it was. Milo is walking out the front gate, kind of shell shocked. There's normally, the youthful twinkle in his eye of a hero on a journey, but now they just kind
A
of.
room full of bodies tends to do that to someone.
Speaking of which, are you going to do anything with the bodies?
No, but I am going to alert the authorities.
Are we gonna go get the cops? Are you kidding me?
We're not the cops anymore. So.
Yeah. So, You're alerting the fists or the local establishment?
Both.
All right.
I assume Milo is going to the fist. Enki's going to go talk to the locals.
All right.
Yeah.
Eventually you'll be able to find a fist patrolling.
Yeah, Milo will just approach the fist member patrolling, hand them like the 8 fist badges that he collected, and just, there was an incident at the Sow's Foot. You should go there.
That's probably not the greatest way to approach him.
Mighty sus.
Yeah, but
Very-
Milo's not in the greatest of moods right now, so he can look at this halfling and just.
So, this guy's probably just a grunt guard. Alright. I'm just gonna say... Okay. So he looks at the badges in astonishment and turns to you. You're going to come with me until we can ascertain what has happened.
Sorry, hold on, give me a second. I don't really have that kind of time right now. I have to go to hell to rescue all of Elturel, so just make sure these get back to their family members.
Yes, and I'm the Duke's bloody brother. You're coming with me.
I'm gonna roll an intimidation check to just be this 2.5 foot tall, just I've seen some shit halfling. Just don't fuck with me right now. Please tell me that was a good roll. 23!
How do you intimidate him?
Milo just gives him this death stare that when he looks into Milo's eyes, he can see all the pain and torment that Milo saw in the past, however long that fight happened. And just, I don't have that time right now. This is your job to do.
1 second.
And if Blick Black or the Hidden Lord can help me, radiate an aura of fuck you, I would like to.
The Hidden Lord
imbibe that.
cannot do that right now. But what I am going to do is roll an insight check for this guy. Okay. And he's just gonna scowl and go off towards the slaughterhouse. Meanwhile,
Alright.
the rest of you were heading to the local establishment.
I think he was.
Yeah, I speak for no one but myself.
Uh-huh.
I was just catching up with Sarius, telling him what happened. I don't know how much the stream you watched, Dark.
I didn't.
Oh.
Not much happened. A fight broke out. The party went off to the
Not much
slaughterhouse.
happened, he says.
Not much
I
happened
prefer to-
narratively.
I prefer to not actually know about things
Yeah,
out of character if I don't know about them in character. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's fair. That's fair. That's why I asked how much of this did you watch.
Nothing.
Then, in explanation of what happened that fateful day.
Yeah, I'm all ears.
I'm
Do tell.
trying to think of how I would word it. Oops.
Tell me what great massacre I missed this time around.
We got attacked first,
As it is.
and several fist members got killed. And
So-
then Vader found a way to stun lock Enki, and Milo died.
Milo died.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn near.
Milo ate
Like damn
shit.
near.
Can I? Can I think of how I would word this in character?
Yeah, think of how you would word
Yeah.
that. Vader,
Especially the Sarius.
Milo might. I don't know if the party established a reconvening point, so Milo might actually be walking with the fist guard back to Southfoot.
Uh-huh. Well, you're still in Southfoot. Southfoot's the neighborhood. You're
Or
heading back to...
back to the butchery then. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. And Milo would, given that I now have time because I have to go back to the meeting spot anyways, I would fill in the guard on what happened.
Uh-huh.
At least the parts of it that Milo was conscious for. Namely,
Yeah.
big-ass fucking fireball, bunch of corpses in the basement.
You weren't there for the
I-
fireball. You were under the,
You can't tell me that I can't hear a fireball going off above my head.
I mean, fair, but...
And then see 8 charred corpses. Milo's dumb, but he's not that dumb. He can put 2 and 2 together. That was a fireball.
He's gullible and naive, but he's not dumb, is the
I
thing.
heard
Your
a
stats
boom
say
and there-
otherwise.
Yes, that's true. I heard a boom and there are burned corpses. You want to call it fireball, firebolt, fire hand? I don't care. The big fire boom boom.
Something revolving around this element that we call fire.
Somebody cast flame sphere, and
I didn't do it! I just spend all my spell slots on healing word.
healing word.
Yeah, that was a
Meanwhile-
lot.
Those were good words.
So to Saria's he will go. We had a good reason to believe this place was suspicious, as I'm sure you well remember.
I mean,
were
yes,
cor-
I was totally, down to do this a few days ago. Until that prick, Captain Zodge, told us to do his bidding firsthand.
Yes, well, Enki decided to take the initiative to lead us here, so that we were sure that the investigation went well. As it turns out, it did not go well. The Flaming Fist members were immediately, well, not immediately, but as soon as the cover was blown that this place is a cult establishment, one of the Dead Three we are quite familiar with, one of them promptly murdered four in a single stroke. The fifth we fought alongside in order to defeat the cultists. They were quite dreadful, to say the least. It was a
Agreed.
difficult battle, but we did manage to win out in the end. There is a basement full of corpses in this establishment, and from here I believe we turn everything over to the authorities. We've done what help we can.
Do you think the corpses might have any useful information?
About the... Well, they could perhaps tell us about these cultists, but I'm not sure that that's what we care about at the moment. We're a little bit more focused on our descent.
Enki and
into
Milo were the
one of the
ones who
hells.
saw them. I didn't go down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, of course, yes. The descent is the important thing. Of course, yes. My bad. How do we do that again?
Hopefully, there's an answer in Candlekeep. Yes.
Candlekeep, that's
did
the
I
one. Thank
mention
you for reminding me.
Silvira Savicas is the mage I work for is quite
Yes,
studied
yes.
in demonology.
Yes, because I remember the box meeting. I was so preoccupied in my book. All I have running through my head right now are ingredients.
You studied a cookbook.
Luckily for you, you're outside a slaughterhouse. Hey!
And
There's a bunch of fresh
we
meat.
we have stew tonight.
Oh no. I suppose cooking would be useful to know how to do when
Well,
we
then
are in a
I mean,
hellish environment.
I must wholeheartedly apologize for my absence in this endeavor. I feel like you could have used a little bit of my help. Again, I apologize. However, now that you've handled the situation and you've handed it over to the authorities, how about we go meet the Savicas?
I would agree.
Hey, Vader.
Uh-huh.
Did you title the last episode How the Sausage is Made?
No. But that would have been really good. I didn't know you guys were going to Susfoot. Maybe on YouTube.
Yeah, just change the title to
I just thought of that and I had to share it.
how the sausage was made.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. I'm still ignorant. Let me keep my ignorance. I love that food.
Meat.
Yeah, that's all I need to know is that it's
I-
meat.
Yeah.
It's
I've heard
it-
something about dicks, and considering...
That's all you need to know. It's just meat.
Yeah,
it's just like a fruit smoothie, but it's a meat smoothie in a tube. Like, no,
You know,
it's a smoothie.
a bunch of meat schlicked into the.
Look,
Don't
if it
call it
tastes
all
good,
meat.
that's
You
what
don't
matters.
use that word. Jesus.
There's implications with that word.
Okay, back to the plot. Back to the plot.
It tastes good, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Alright.
Exactly.
the plot?
Damn straight.
The sausage.
The
But also, hopefully, the plot. Anyways.
Totally.
The two should be coming back after having alerted the authorities soon. So
yeah, you
with that
see-
smooth transition, we can have Enki go alert the authorities.
Yep.
Yeah, Enki.
Don't actually have a scene for that. I was just going to go back to like the community leader, explain what happened, and
Yeah.
then come back.
Yeah, so basically at the same time, you see Milo accompanied with a fist guard, and Enki accompanied with the mayor and a couple of other town executives, essentially.
Officials.
Yeah, officials. And the fist guard is going to head in first, and followed by the mayor.
I mean, I'm going to go in and show them around.
Uh-huh. So, yeah,
as you pass
see
by
a...
Enki,
You see a black
the Mokhtar-
dragonborn pass by into the slaughterhouse.
Oh, okay.
That's
what
the
was that?
mayor. The mayor's
I'm-
a black
No,
dragonborn.
not- Sorry, I think Sarah's saying something.
Yeah, I'm
What?
Sarius now. Okay,
Sorry, I wasn't looking at Discord.
we sound alike, Dirk.
Sorry,
This is what
Lomac.
happens when we both have our names.
Lomac was going to do something. My bad.
Yeah. As you're heading into the slaughterhouse, the Mokhtar will grab your arm for a moment and say, "Should we not just leave it to them and have our own? We have our own duty to attend to."
I'm not inclined to let the basement be missed. I shouldn't be more than a moment.
Merely inform them the basement exists and we can move on.
That is what I was going to do.
Very well. And I
Literally just go inside, show them the trapdoor, and then head back out.
Uh-huh.
going to look at Milo.
You hear the fist guard saying, last I'm gonna have to send a report to Worms Rock.
Worms?
You know what Worms Rock is. It's on this map, actually, if you look south a bit. Worms Rock is basically just the Flaming Fist little fortress
Oh yeah.
on the bridge leading out of Baldur's Gate.
Oh right, yeah. On the way.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh. Oh man, I love bridges.
Oh boy, bridges.
Anyways, if you guys
Bridges
just
are
want to
so
move
cool.
on...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to take a short rest in the
Yeah.
back of the wagon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can take a short rest.
Yo!
Oh,
I
let me
would.
assist you now since I couldn't do it before. I'm gonna. So short rest is 10 minutes, right?
The first short rest of the day is, yes.
So
Okay. Well, thank God, prayer of healing is 10 minutes of cast time.
Mhm.
So I'm
so
just
let's
gonna,
see.
just gonna heal all of you. 'Cause
Are we
I-
getting Song of
I-
Rest as well, by any chance?
I believe so, if Shiro wants to roll that.
Wait, let's see.
Here
It
you go.
doesn't cost,
9 health.
doesn't cost anything, just do
I
it.
know.
Thank you.
And then there's this, and then I guess I'll just roll like a hit dice or something.
I believe it's a D6.
Yeah.
Oh, D6.
For a Song of
D6
Rest?
plus your charisma mod, is it?
I think it might be a flat d6. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a 1d6.
Yeah.
But yes, in order for Song of Rest to work, you also have to spend a hit die. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
So, yes,
I
do
did.
that. yeah, I did.
Song
as
of
well.
Rest.
One D C.
Oh, paying attention to so many things.
Hey,
Nice.
Anyone who
The
spends
fog.
hit dice gets an extra 6
Yo.
healing.
I'm actually healed to full. Let's go.
I am not healed to full, but I'm close enough that I'm not going to waste my last 2 hit die. Last 3 hit die.
Shira, are you gonna spend hit dice as well?
Yeah, probably just gonna spend. Probably gonna spend
Yeah.
one more to see if I can.
Yeah,
get
well, you
it.
gotta spend at least one to gain the benefit of Song of Rest.
Yeah.
So, go
But
ahead.
everybody gets the 9 from Prayer of Healing, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yo.
If
Yo.
I'm not mistaken, that puts you back up to full as well. Nice.
It does not put me back up to full, but I'm close.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor, Vader, and type out our traveling companion's name, please?
Yes. It is.
Right.
Alastair Fist. Okay. I've heard that surname all over the place.
Uh-huh.
I heard Husk at one point. Again, not your fault, my fault. I can't hear, so
Yeah, no worries.
thank you.
I need to somehow make a way so I can have my sheet on stream.
As we're going along, I think Enki looks over at Philaster and says, "Master Fisk, a moment if you wouldn't mind.
What happens to you? Something
How
you need
far
from
is it to Candlekeep?"
It's quite a ways. 5-day journey by horse.
I didn't want to hear that.
And you have a means to get us inside, a book.
He takes a book out of his pack. Indeed, I do.
Good.
Quite practiced at getting myself in. One book should do our entire group.
I have an additional question. Something that came up whilst you were corralling our prodigal cleric.
And that is?
We are in agreement that Elturil was taken to Avernus as payment for a long-standing pact, and the individuals within Avernus are in grave danger. I'm not here to dispute that. What we lack is an understanding of the time frame. How long do these people have?
I'm afraid I wouldn't be the one to ask about that.
Would your master know?
Yeah, maybe? Let me see if I can get in contact.
Enki nods. More than I expected. I was going to ask next if someone at Candlekeep would know, but if you have a means to contact, that would certainly ease my mind quite a bit.
I have a sending stone.
By all means.
He digs around in his pack some more, and he pulls out a stone with a face on it.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well,
This is
if
fine.
you've looked up the art for sending stones, or no, is it an eye? I don't remember exactly, but he pulls out what it looks like in the DMG.
Okay.
So sending stone. Let me look it up.
I'm also going to look it up.
He speaks a command word.
It's a face. God, that's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear the crackling of, you guys don't know what it is, but the crackling of a radio
Nice.
a bit as it tunes in. And you hear a woman's voice coming from it. Is that you, Fisk? Mistress Savikas, I am on my way. with several companions, actually, who were the
Greetings,
ones
madam.
who recovered the puzzle box. They had a question for you. Well then, for the ones who reclaimed the puzzle box, sure thing. What would it be that you had? I'm stumbling over my words. What would you ask of me?
So yeah, Inky like leans forward a little bit and he says, I am of the opinion that loss of innocent life or restriction of freedoms from the undeserving is tantamount to tyranny, regicide, or what's the word I'm looking for? Treason. So I'm concerned of the people currently lost in Avernus through no fault of their own. We are, as your servant spoke, coming to assist, but I'm uncertain as to the amount of sand in the hourglass, if you understand me.
There's a beat of silence, and then it crackles. The sending stone crackles back to life. I may have to run some calculations, but I will get back to you with an answer on that.
I would be
So long
most
as you have,
grateful.
so long as you have that answer by the time we arrive,
I will
it will
say,
be
though,
satisfactory.
even if this is the work of an archdevil, which it likely is, they're not all-powerful, and such a large number of souls will take time to assimilate.
How long before the first assimilation? That is my concern.
If I had to guess, they might try to do it all at once.
Seems
That's
logical.
not accounting for any loss of life from marauding devils within the city, of course.
That is also a concern. I am aware that time is short, madam, but is it a matter of moments or days?
By my rough estimates, it might even take a few weeks.
That's something, at least.
This alleviates our worries considerably.
We are en route.
Indeed.
If that will be all, I expect them to get here safely, Philaster. I'm sure Traxagor will want to speak with them.
That is not a common name. Can I tell what like culture that like Traxagor would be from?
I don't know if you can tell what culture, but you have heard that name before.
I have?
Yes, you have. From a
Would you-
certain shield guardian.
I didn't speak to the Shield Guardian.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
Oh!
it's the maker.
Right!
Yeah, it's the automata.
Traxagor's whatever's the yeah.
The Artificer.
Yeah.
It's the artificer, the automaton.
No, I love artificers, dude.
Right. Okay, yeah. Thank you for the ability to rest until we arrive in Candlekeep. It may not seem such a great undertaking, but to a traveler like myself, it means the world.
Certainly. You will seek me out, of course.
That is our destination.
I have plenty of information for you, but best not to do it on an unsecure channel.
I quite agree. We will deliver your servant and ourselves safely to Candlekeep in... And he looks at Fisk like, how long?
We're en route. 5 days' time.
5 days.
Alright.
I love the idea that even in D&D, everyone still has an FBI agent watching them through their computer.
Hey-o.
Watching
just-
them through. They're
Be sure
tracking
to
the
keep calling them FBI agents. It really pisses the NSA off.
They're trying to. They've got phone records of this call already. Don't worry about it.
Right. Hey,
Scramble.
Mr. NSA/FBI/whatever agent, do us a solid and follow our YouTube and Twitch channels so that we can get the views.
Shameless plug, dude.
We're happy to let you listen in to our shit. Just pay us for it, man.
At twitch.tv/JourneyInvader, twitch.tv/VulcanLord.
Twitch.tv/DarkSpineSilver.
Hey, wait a minute.
Twitch.tv/
Twitch.tv/StarkBiteKitsune.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Be sure to look him up on Patreon as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
YouTube.com/The Reverse of Time.
We all make a bunch of nonsense.
Yes.
I don't think I actually have anything to plug for myself, so I'll just.
Well,
make
given the
sure
fact that we're plugging to the federal government,
Dark Western Pixiv.
Oh, no.
Is it Pixiv? What do you have? What do you
that
have,
joke
Dirk?
crossed the event horizon,
don't.
and there was absolutely nothing we could do about it.
I don't have anything. John runs my Pixiv.
What's the link?
I don't know. I don't run it.
Okay, fair
Also,
enough.
that guy does fantastic art, so commission art from him.
Don't commission art from him. He's got too much already.
I mean, wow, valid. The art is amazing. Anyway, so are we just going straight to Candlekeep? Because I'm down to go straight to Candlekeep.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Five day
Uh,
times.
if you
Random
guys
encounter
wanna
table,
ahead
go.
and- If you guys want to
Yeah.
go ahead and leave Baldur's Gate, there is. Let me just go ahead and roll some dice here.
Good, perfect. Bring it on.
Kill me. Can I get a long rest before we die?
Baldur's Gate?
What?
Oh,
A long rest.
Perfect.
Oh, you need your spell slots back.
Absolutely perfect.
We're dead. It's over.
I got my key back. We're fine.
Yeah.
I don't have shit, Kyle.
So you guys make it to Worms Crossing. You pass through Twin Songs.
What's Twin Songs like at? Just out of curiosity. Is
It's
it similar to...
It's actually kind of a religious community. There's a lot
Oh.
of
A shit ton
shrines
of people
dotting
greet
the road.
Inky by name.
Yeah, you pass through and your Enki gets recognized as, and they don't exactly praise you, but they
Yeah, they
wish you well, and
Yeah, greet
they
you.
also give you some rations.
Yo, good.
5 days worth.
Hell yes, thank you.
Kind of just lean over to Cyrus. Are you aware of any churches of your sect in this area?
There's probably a shrine to Ogma, but there's not really a church. There's just a roadway shrine to Ogma.
Yeah.
There's
I think
lots of roadway shrines here. Shira, you recognize one to Elistray.
Elistray. I assume that was the being that.
The patron deity of good drow.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that one. For very good reasons, I promise.
I
Oh.
think anybody that asks in Twin Songs, Inky tells them that he's off to save Elturel.
But as you're going to Worms Crossing, you encounter an encounter. I'm not sure how to say that.
You encounter and encounter. Awesome.
Just play the Pokemon battle music. Just
And to you specifically, a gnome bumps into you.
I'm in the back of the cart. How does he bump into me?
You're in the back of
What?
the cart? Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
where he
riding in the
was
cart,
resting.
homie.
Alright.
More power to
Who's
the
in
gnome.
front,
I'm
then?
just
Who's in front then?
Milo will lead the way!
Alright.
Milo's fucking asleep. No,
Sorry, this is
after the short rest, Milo probably
Wait, am
would
I?
get up and go to the
Wait,
front.
is that not what you said? What did you say?
Can
That's what
Milo
Milo-
ride a horse?
Probably.
Oh,
So yeah,
I'm into it if Milo can ride a horse.
Milo, if you're leading the way, you see a rock gnome bump into you,
Oh. Okay.
and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Eh.
Aren't we on a cart? I don't know.
No, I'm walking next to the.
I
why
would
did
also
that happen
probably.
twice? That's a 9.
I would
Uh,
probably
not
also
enough.
walk along the cart at this point.
That's not a goblin.
yeah,
We were
Milo,
given horses,
you're knocked to
guys.
your feet as
Yeah,
this
to
gnome
run
falls
the
on top of
cart.
you. Or you're knocked to your butt,
oh.
I mean.
Oh, yeah.
I know we have horse, but
Oh,
Inky looks
terribly sorry, sir. Didn't mean to do that.
No. What did he steal from me?
Yeah, literally just like when the gnome goes to pass the cart, reach down, grab the gnome by the back of the collar.
Whoa. I'm not some pickpocket, I just bumped into him.
Black cast detect magic.
I'm gonna pick the gnome up, like over the side of the cart if I can.
Not a challenge, it's a gnome.
Cool. So Inky just doesn't even lift his hat up, just turns to look at the gnome, holding him in midair, holds his other hand out.
Not a challenge.
not.
Not the
God.
Black's casting detect magic. Anything magical on that boy?
Girl.
Girl? Anything
Oh.
magical on that girl?
No, not really.
Is my magical bag of holding still on my person?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then I don't care anymore. Okay.
All of your stuff is in that.
Holding the gnome by the collar like an angry cat, holds his other hand out.
Yeah.
I think they just tripped.
No one only trips on this bridge, so Milo.
Gnolan.
Good now one.
Look, I swear I haven't stolen anything.
What did you try to take?
Not a thing, sir.
You can give it to me, or suffer the indignity of being searched.
I was just
What?
on my way back into the lower city.
Enki, you're
Not
being
even
really
there.
hostile right
I'm
now.
not some dirty pickpocket.
Insight?
Sure.
Can't wait for a 1.
Yeah, right.
With
I
a
don't- 24.
24, yeah, there's something off about her, but she seems to be telling
Oh,
the truth.
Jesus.
There's
Slowly
something
set-
more,
But also, you, recall something you were told.
Yes. Oh, right. So I think he says, off to the sundry shop, were you?
Now, I knew that was a familiar face I saw. You shopped at
Where's your
Blackhand's
ambush?
place. I'm his apprentice.
Where's your ambush?
Ambush? I don't know what you're talking about.
Slowly grabs with the other hand, slowly picks up the polearm. Not threatening the gnome, just like grabbing the polearm.
grabbing the polearm and looking elsewhere. While still holding the gnome.
You can tell me now, and I will let you go, or you run the risk of being caught in the melee.
Or maybe you've already sprung it, and what happens in an instant is she turns to mist and goes away from you.
Okay, cool.
And
So
I need you all to roll for initiative as a bunch of other stuff pops out.
cool.
Wait, is there? There's
Bunch
chefs,
of other
dude.
stuff.
There's muscle chefs.
Oh,
What,
we
dude?
chef.
No, it's... Yeah, that's the generic token for a spy, but...
No, they're
so
chefs.
so yeah, as Inky's like getting to his
God
feet.
damn it.
Well,
As Inky's getting to his feet, he just like looks over and he goes, I meant to tell the rest of you about this, but I did manage to tell Lomakthar.
Let me get the initiative tracker up.
So this is what this is.
Alright, I need to roll some initiatives.
I
Roll
have 0
for
spell
Rhea.
slot.
Is Fisk in the fight?
Yes, I need to get his token on the board. Give me a second here.
I literally have nothing.
It's fine. There are a bunch of thugs. I can handle this by myself.
Until you get stunned to death.
If these guys can stun me, I'm gonna yell at the game master.
Here, I'll just roll it again while having my token actually selected. You could put the 8/12 on it.
Yeah, if that stun locks Enki,
Somebody's gonna be angry. That sounded so fucking stupid.
I've got a lot of initiatives to roll. By the way,
fine.
these archer-looking folks are on the roofs.
Are these guys on the roofs?
No, I'll move their tokens to the sec. They popped out of the buildings.
Okay. So the two spies and the two veterans, I'm just calling them what they look like, I don't know what they are, came out of the buildings and the archers are on the roofs. Is Little Miss Gnome still in the fight?
Yes.
Okay.
I did roll for her, didn't I?
Just
Oh,
like deep
yes.
sigh.
Okay, I believe that's everything.
Alright, well, I guess we'll take the initiative. Don't worry about it. Time to die!
The spies are up first. Let me see what they've got. Alright. Okay. So this guy is going to use his bonus action to disengage and approach.
Okay. I love how it's called disengage, but you can do that.
The other guy
Like,
doesn't
I'm-
need to worry about that.
I'm into it.
They know your reach. Sarius is going to get attacked, and Lomakthar is going to
Apparently,
get attacked.
Homeboy doesn't know my reach because I can hit him.
Yeah.
Later, that's 10 feet.
It
Yeah,
is.
but he used...
But he didn't provoke an attack of opportunity. Is
Okay.
my point.
Well, yeah, you said the other guy doesn't need to. They know your reach.
Yeah.
Like, this guy disengaged, this guy didn't.
Yeah, because he didn't
So I
need
can
to.
hit him.
He entered your reach. He didn't move through it.
Right, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
man, I love
both
dying.
going to get 2 short sword attacks.
Cool.
Alright, Sarius first. Alright, that is 9 and 16 to hit.
16 hits.
7 piercing.
Ay, ay, ay.
Lomakthar.
Mm-hmm.
That is 20 and 11 to hit.
The 20 hits.
8 piercing.
I was happy being undamaged.
The
No,
scout's turn. Let's see what they can do. I believe they just got, oh, they can make 2 ranged attacks. Lovely. Alright, so, Enki, you're their target. You're gonna get 4 longbow attacks.
I am?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, man.
Wingbow long man.
Rainbow Longman.
10, 21, 11, and 16.
The 21 hit, however, comma, deflect missiles.
Alright. Roll to deflect it.
It's against the damage.
Yeah, so it did 7 damage.
Okay. So I need to roll. So it's 1d10 plus Dex mod plus your monk level. That's 7 damage.
Yeah.
So I don't need to roll. I automatically would reduce it to 0, but I'll do it anyway.
He's gonna
And-
reduce it to
yeah.
more than 0.
Now I'm gonna mark off a point of key. I was just reading this. I don't have to throw it back at the person. I can just throw it.
Uh-huh.
I'm throwing it at the gnome.
Alright. Range 20-60, so I believe that's at disadvantage. Yeah. 18 to hit.
Yep. Wait, hang on. I think my chakram's magical.
Yeah.
It is. So 17 to hit.
Still hits.
Cool. And then it's what's the damage? My monk die?
It's the using the weapon or piece of ammunition you just caught, so it's a longbow.
Get wrecked, lady. Oh, so that is a D8.
D8. D8.
8 plus my dex.
Yes.
Cool.
It's also
So she's taking 7 points of damage. Just the arrows come down into the cart, and you just boop, grabs one, turns, and hucks it at the gnome.
That. Alright. Milo.
Hasn't even adjusted his hat yet.
Milo, you're up.
Milo is going to remember to unmute, and then just kind of approach the one down here that's flanked up, and just listen. I'm having a bad day. You really need to reevaluate your life choices. You should just leave and go home, like right now. And then I'm just gonna hit him twice.
BB slap.
BB slap number 1 is a 16
That hits.
for 6 damage, and BB slap number 2 is a 13
1 second. That also hits.
for 10 damage.
Bop, bop.
I would like to declare non-lethal, but I don't think they're going to go down
You
from
didn't
16.
Kill him.
So yeah, that's what I said.
It's like a big old.
No, I would just like to declare that I have an ongoing non-lethal right now.
Same.
I will tell you if I need to switch to declaring lethal.
Yeah, same here.
Enki.
Cool. Enki just like completely unfazed by the arrows, just like stands up, uses the back of the polearm to stand up, looks at the guy that Milo's not fighting. He's like, "Listen to the halfling," and I'm just gonna crack him in the head with the back of the polearm. Bop. As an 8 to hit.
Nope.
Cool. So I'm gonna spend a point of key to use Flurry of Blows, which automatically lets me disengage.
Yep.
I'm just gonna climb out of the cart, and I'm gonna walk over here. That was your first mistake. Would you like to make another? I'm gonna hit this gnome twice more.
Ooh, boy. 1 second. Oh, no. She doesn't have a reaction, because she Misty stepped out of your grasp at the beginning of combat, and she hasn't taken her turn yet. Speaking of which, I need to remember to mark that off. But those both hit.
So yeah, just like hit her with the arrow, she staggers, slowly walk out of the cart, walk up to her, and do that side hit that spreads your opponent's arms out, and then palm heel strike right to the chest.
What's this?
Ignore the rage. I have that marked. I'm sorry.
Alright, 7 bludgeoning.
Followed by 9 bludgeoning.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Enki hits hard.
Enki does hit hard though.
And keep
Alright.
you clapping.
And at the end of my turn, Enki just goes, "You can still walk away."
Alright, Sarius.
You lot just made what is most likely the biggest mistake of your lives. Leave now. Perish.
I'm assuming there was an
out
aura.
for blood today.
I was like, did Sarius wake up and choose violence? What? Hello?
I
mean, a perfectly peaceful.
Was I on the
present.
cart? Am I on the cart still?
You're
whatever.
wherever you choose to be.
Okay. Well, I got like
Just
smacked.
within the confines of the battle map. But yeah, if you wanted to be out of the cart, you could be out of the cart. If you want to be in the cart, you can be in it.
Yeah. I think I was riding on one of the horseback.
Okay.
So.
Well, Sarius will step out of the cart, and as he does, the area around him is suddenly engulfed in these demonic incarnations.
Oh, you're doing
As
the
I
same
cast-
thing the Black Gauntlet of Vayne did. Nice.
As I cast Spirit Guardians,
Nice.
Sarius proclaims, "Come, Guardian."
God damn it.
Got these
I
Kingdom
hate
Hearts
you.
names of all things.
Alright, so you can choose to ignore certain targets with that, right?
Yes, I will ignore obviously our boy Fisk, Rhea, and the party Milo, Shira, Lomakthar, and Enki.
You're giving Milo like flashbacks right now. This is not
Yeah.
good.
I
You don't know,
I,
but this is what I ate shit to last session.
if I may, Vader, I have inspiration. I would like to give my inspiration to Milo.
I have inspiration still. He gave
I would like to give
everyone
my inspiration to Sarius.
I have inspiration.
Never mind.
I haven't used. Oh wait, do you lose your inspiration if you don't use it?
Nah,
At some point?
it's just until you use it, really.
Okay. Yeah,
I think rules is
I haven't
written
used-
say until a long rest, but no.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't
We
used
don't
the one
really-
that you gave me like way back at the villa. So
Yeah.
I don't really know what to use it for. I don't even know
I
what it does.
appreciate
I think it's a
Milo
reroll.
also being done with everyone's
It's
shit
a.
like Inky
You
is.
can either use it to re-roll a dice, or you can use it to give yourself advantage before rolling.
Oh.
Anyways, so the spies need to make wisdom saves.
It's if they start their turn or
Last session I ruled it as when they start their turn and when the spell is cast.
Yeah.
okay, sure, I'll take that.
He buffed the spell for me. Yay!
Yeah.
Free damage? I'll take free damage. Free? I can afford free.
They both failed. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Free is in my price range.
Does this have? There we go.
Let me mark you with a.
Jesus!
Why is it on stream? You can't put that on stream. No, I mean you can. You're a clown.
Bro, Colin was helping me level up, and like he told me this is a spell I didn't even know. I was like, holy shit, spell is awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So because you're dealing necrotic damage, this dude at the
I am
bottom
evil.
that Milo is fighting dies. He just.
Oh shit! Oh, fuck!
yeah.
Wait.
Good one, buddy.
I didn't want to kill him.
You can't exactly do non-lethal with necrotic. Is the thing.
Well, that's sad, isn't it? Well, fuck. Hey, you know what?
He's
Hey,
just sleeping, guys. He's
Sorry,
just
join
sleeping.
the Bloody Hands Club. It's fine.
He's just sleeping for a really long time.
As
Accidents happen.
the fiendish guardians tear into his flesh and reduce him into a pile of flesh.
It's file of slumber party. It's just sleeping. Just sleeping.
The other guy
sorry, just-
isn't dead, but he might be soon.
He might be running the fuck away.
Yeah,
If
Start
he's
glances
smart.
back at Sarius. It's
The
good to see you
thugs.
taking initiative.
They are gonna move up to Enki and
They're
guard
gonna move up.
the mage. You can get an attack of opportunity on one of them.
I'm saving it.
Okay. Alright. So, in that case, you are going to get 4
Oh, I
mace
used my
attacks.
reaction to deflect missiles.
But then you took your turn.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you got
well,
your
yeah,
reaction.
I'm still saving it.
Yeah. Anyways, you're about to get 4 mace attacks.
That's fine.
10, 8, 18, and natural 1.
So, yeah, I think they just like they go start clubbing Inky, and Inky like goes down with his arms clenched around his body, and then just raises up like Samson. No.
And that movement causes the bottom one to drop
Yes.
his mace.
Because he did bod.
Yeah. He's just gonna use his bonus action to pick it up though.
That's fine.
Alright. Lomakthar.
What is the radius on this shit? Is it 10 feet? Where is it? Where's the damage? Where's the radius? I hate this game. Oh no, wait, this is wild shape, not the spirit. I'm a genius. Okay. Okay. I'm very smart. I want it known that I'm extremely intelligent and not stupid at all.
He has the best plans. No one has plans like his
That's 30
plans.
feet. Yeet! We're gonna do our boy, summon the boy, and he's going over here. He does not have 3 health, but he is there now,
Uh-huh.
and those two need to make DC 14 dex saves.
The scout is up as well. So only the scout would have to make a dex save.
Can I not? How tall are the buildings?
Like 20 feet up.
Ah, shit. I can't do this. Like, have it appear halfway. I mean, I could, actually, right? If I have it appear 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, but that would confer the scout cover. And it would give her advantage on the dex save.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright,
Because
like,
it would
so if
hit
you
both.
want to do it here, 10 feet up.
Yeah, yeah. It
Alright.
hit both still, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. But nothing. Let me plus 27 this man. He's full health. He's not
the scout
fucking dead.
first. Passed. And the thug.
I don't think this ability has
Failed.
ever hit anyone. Okay. Oh!
So he takes 7 fire.
Yep. Kind of like glance over it. Is the gnome bloodied?
Yes.
She's about to be. When does
Can I-
my turn come up?
Kind of just glances at Enki. I am afraid we have offered this one enough mercy, and this boy gets to get shot by a long-range beam. Where
Wait,
is
which-
my attack? There it is.
Which boy?
13 to hit.
Oh,
That-
that one. Okay.
Yeah, that hits. Damage.
Correct. I'll fix it. But
So
why is there +2?
because you
Because
got
the crit on advantage.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, so
So 8 points of fire damage. Oh boy. All right.
Well,
Shira.
all right. So, Shara looks over at what Sarius is doing, gives a frustrated sigh, thinks, "This is really not my day, isn't it?" And then gets off of the horse and
Uh-huh.
and decides to help out by I was probably thinking let's see, there's a I mean, I guess I'll try to spend this turn equipping the crossbow.
You can just have it out at the beginning of combat. That's part of your initiative. If
yeah,
you want to make
yeah,
your
yeah.
first attack with that, you can.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
And then
So who are you shooting with it?
this boy.
All right.
So let's see here. Oh wait, I didn't even add the attack for crossbow.
Ooh. Whoops.
See.
It's a light crossbow, right?
Yeah.
That is a D8, I believe, that I'm gonna check real quick.
Based off your dex, so it's your, and he's proficient, so it's dex plus
Yeah.
proficiency. Mods.
Yeah, I'm just checking the damage of it.
So
Yeah.
2d.
Yeah, it would be, so what you can do is, here, let me show you what you can type in. I'm going to, not put in the slash real quick to show you.
Yeah.
plus your dex, which is +4, right?
The dexterity, yeah, it's +4.
So this is the command you can put in.
Ah,
But
The
with the
DL
slash
means
up above.
drop lowest, so... Wait, no, no, you don't
yeah.
have advantage on the attack, so you just roll 1d20 +4, actually. But if you
Yeah.
add advantage, that's a command you can put in.
oh, alrighty. So let's see, damage 1 is just
So roll d20 +4 first for the attack. Oh, no, +7, actually, because your proficiency bonus, I forgot.
+7.
Yeah. That is a
Damn.
natural 20!
Jesus.
Okay, so,
Never fired a crossbow before in her life. Is a crossbow god.
yeah, so, a light crossbow is a d8, so roll, the damage would be 2d8 +4.
Yeah.
Jesus. Waking up and choosing violence.
Wow.
Nice.
Jesus.
So, you put a bolt into her chest. She staggers back. She's not dead, but...
She's rethinking her life choices right about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, if you had to guess, you barely missed her heart.
Yeah. And I just Shira looks at the body in mild surprise at how well she aimed it.
Yeah. Philaster's turn. He currently has an ally within 5 feet.
Yep.
But also he's going to use his bonus action to disengage and move into a more convenient position, so he has advantage. And he's just going to make an attack with his, it is not a short sword, it is a scimitar, but it's the same damage, so...
Whoops. What?
Only a +3 on that. It should be, you should
be a
have
7.
proficient plus dex marked on that.
Yeah.
With advantage, he hits. He deals 6 piercing to this dude, plus, some extra damage. An extra 6, nice. So what he does is, he moves behind this guy that Sarius is fighting, and just lays him into the ground, placing a dagger or a short sword into his back, and then he's just gonna drag him out of the aura,
Nice.
as this guy is unconscious.
Enki will remember that.
Alright, it is the mage's turn. Make a charisma saving throw for me, why don't you? Not anyone. She's going to make one.
Okay.
Okay, she rolled pretty well on that.
Can I impose disadvantage with an intimidate?
Sure, roll intimidation against what
Talking
she
is
rolled.
free, right?
Yeah.
There's nowhere you can go that I can't find you.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, damn.
69.
Oh well.
But this woman's pretty smart. Does she fear for her life right now? Probably.
I mean,
did say
Inky
she
did
was
just
pretty
throw off
smart.
both of her goons.
Yeah.
One of them is now singed, and she is now also singed.
Uh-huh. So... She's also gonna make a common sense check.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
And she got a nat 20 on it, so yeah. I think at this point... Alright. So she's gonna cry out... I guess the gig's up, boys! And, we're out of initiative.
Actually, though, not quite. Because Milo's not smart.
Uh-huh.
He knows that there's an enemy mage, and he knows there's death magic going on right now. So unless that death magic disappears real quick, he's going to start swinging.
Uh-huh.
Is turning?
You
you turn off spells?
You can just drop concentration on it whenever.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I mean,
If you want to turn that off, you can.
Why would I want to turn it off? It's cool.
Sorry.
because seemingly they're
surrendering.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
they're like putting their arms up,
they're
dropping
all
their weapons.
the ones that are alive and conscious are throwing their weapons down and putting their hands up.
We
Inky
are
turns to the
incredibly busy. We are in a hurry. We need to go to hell, and the forces of hell clearly aren't waiting around. Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
I dropped my concentration.
All right, I'll turn off the aura.
I do agree with you, Sarius. Turns to the thug that dropped his hammer,
Uh-huh.
and Inky stands up to his full height, so he's like probably taller than this guy. And he looks down at him and he goes, "Your swing should start at your hips, not your shoulders."
Uh-huh.
Turns back to the gnome.
At this point, several guards start rushing from further along the bridge towards the location. And
Yup.
basically they just go, "Right, what's all this then?"
Roy, what's all this then?
You got
Inky-
a permit for getting ambushed.
Inky ignores the guards, plunks his polearm in the ground loud enough to like make a sound,
Uh-huh.
and like goes back down onto his ankles like he usually does. And he looks the gnome in the face and he says, "Your teacher is a good man, one of the more noble souls in the city. You are not worthy of his presence." And he'll turn and get back in the cart.
Uh-huh. You're not gonna explain to the guards at all what happened?
Nah, they didn't hit me. I don't have a reason to.
Lamakthar will now move forward and say to the guards, "I believe these people can explain their actions today. We are currently in a bit of a hurry, if you would not mind."
We probably should explain the bloody corpse of a man, but yeah, Milo's not going to be the one to do it. So
Uh-huh.
We are, like I said, in a hurry. These people have...
Impeded our progress, Lomakthar.
Yes, thank you. Wording is not my strongest suit. So, gentlemen, I appreciate your concern, but we will be going now.
Milo is shakily getting back into the cart, clearly spooked by the fucking death magic.
Uh-huh.
I'm going back to the side of the cart because I have
So what they're gonna do is they're gonna start placing these three in cuffs.
Yeah.
There's two more on the rooftops.
Yeah, the scouts are in view of them.
Oh yeah, the doggy will come follow me.
They're gonna draw crossbows and say, "Come down this instant!" And the scouts will comply.
Also, the spy man.
Well,
Oh wait, he's
that-
unconscious.
Yeah, Philaster rendered him unconscious. They're gonna bind him as well once they're done with the scouts.
We appreciate your services. officer. We will be going then.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I would own up to the bloody corpse. However,
One more thing happens when the veterans move away. The mage casts Misty Step again, out of her handcuffs.
I immediately, when I see her Misty Step, I would like to roll insight to see if I can figure out about where she's going.
The mist moves pretty clearly. She's moving towards the edge of the bridge.
Cool. Step of the wind.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, step of the wind, and I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna jump over here, and I'm gonna throw my chakra at her when she reappears, so that it hits her when she reappears.
Okay. You can go ahead and make the attack. That
hits.
hits.
16 to hit. As soon as she re-solidifies, just BAM! Right in the back of the head.
Uh-huh.
Non-lethal. 8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning. Doesn't knock her out, and what she does is she jumps into the river.
Before she does that, I would also like to Misty Step as a reaction.
Sure.
And then how far is Misty Step?
30 feet.
30 feet.
30
I
feet.
use Step of the Wind. I can dash as a bonus action, and I don't know if I still have my movement or not. I assume not. Can I get to the edge of the bridge?
You can, but she's already jumped.
Yeah, can I jump off?
Well, so as she's jumping, I am yeeting a javelin at her non-lethally.
The bridge is the bridge is like a good distance up. There are buildings hanging off the side of it. It's like at least 50 feet up.
So I was intending to do it about the same time Enki did his.
120 feet with disadvantage. Jeez. Okay. It's not really a. So she was like here. It's not really a good angle.
Yeah, but that would just be disadvantage.
Let him roll for it.
All right.
Coward.
Yeah.
There it is.
If that's the case, yeah, that hits.
8 piercing.
Oh.
Yeah. Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Yeah. You knock her out as she tries to get away. Then.
Cool. Then I just run over and grab her before she hits the ground.
Uh-huh.
I turn to the guard next to me. I believe one of the suspects was attempting to get away, but we have that taken care of, officer.
Go grab the anti-magic manacles from the fort. And one of
Enki sighs.
Magical.
And one of them will leave. This map isn't exactly accurate. The top and bottom are the edges of the bridge, but to the left and right there aren't buildings.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Enki, would you mind grabbing my javelin for me?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Put the gnome on the shoulder, grab the javelin with the other hand, come back over.
Yep.
I will never understand why someone continually chooses dishonor. Desperation. That is something I know. But to have a choice and squander it.
People value their lives above all else. And their safety.
Freedom, one of the thugs says, as he's bound.
What about the others' freedom? Those that you take away on a daily basis? Are you really so selfish?
We don't take anybody's freedom. Just their material wealth.
That is similar. People's wealths are what allow them to continue living as the way they want. In such circumstances, you are essentially taking their ability to freely live their best life.
Those of us who live here out in the outer city, shunned by the rest of the city, don't really have much of a choice.
You do have a choice! You can be better!
Tell that to Keen.
Believe me, I intend to. These people are chained. We just cannot see it. Sets the gnome on the ground.
And the Flaming Fists are just going to start escorting them away now.
like look at the thug that spoke up as he walks past, and he just says, "There is always a choice. Always."
Mm-hmm. Alright. In that case, we are done on this map.
Get back in the cart,
Yep. You guys can continue to move along.
and we'll give Lomakthar his javelin back,
Yay!
and like just sit down, pull my hat over my face, not talk to anybody.
So
That's the
you
first time
are
I used
relatively unaccosted as you make your way across Worms Crossing the rest of the way. You pass through the checkpoint at Worms Rock without much issue.
Yeah.
And move into Rivington. Let me just see if there's anything I need to know about Rivington real quick.
There doesn't seem to be much that's labeled, so.
Yeah, but there could be like stuff that's not on the map.
It's really just another neighborhood.
Yeah.
It seems to be like a fishing village almost. There, you see boats docked on the river, and you see crates being moved around.
Right.
Anyways, if you guys just want to press ahead, I need to change maps and music.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we are now on this map.
This
We're on the road again.
Let me get some...
Oh wow.
I could zoom out.
So, as you leave Baldur's Gate, the coastway stretches out ahead of you. You see a sign saying Candlekeep 5 days. You also see a sign pointing eastward, says El Terrell, 7 days.
Has anyone graffitied the sign for El Terrell, just like, don't go there?
Nothing there.
Actually, yes. The sign that says El Terrell is crossed out, and and in its place just says crater.
Don't dead open inside.
Nice. Don't dead open inside, yeah. Let's go.
As for now, you guys just want to travel along?
Yeah, it is, so... I guess, unless something else happens, this would count as several long rests, would it not?
Yeah, but we'll
Yes.
do them one at a time.
Okay,
Because
'cause
you might, encounter stuff on your way.
that's fair, but I was like, ooh.
Can I get the
to...
benefit of a short rest to get my key back?
Yeah, an hour will pass as you travel.
Great.
I get to do my, Arcana counter by talking to 2 magical items in my possession.
As you leave Baldur's Gate, let me see if you run into anything. You do.
Okay.
Let me see here.
So, I'm sorry, were we taking a long rest or no? I just got
not
back.
yet.
Oh.
It's
Not
Okay.
yet.
Sorry.
alright. Let me see what you run into. Okay. As you move, you see a field off to your right that's been tilled, and there are... Let me roll another dice. Another set of dice. Roughly a dozen or so men just tilling the field. They greet you as you pass. If you leave them alone, they'll just continue tilling their field.
I mean, detect magic, because fuck it.
They do not have anything magical on them.
Okay, well then, Blick Black's not going to get a snick snack, so he doesn't care.
Yeah, and Morris, think Charlie just gives like a general greeting and then just moves on by.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Vader, I'll PM you something.
Okay.
But keep going.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
And anyways, the rest of the day, the sun was heading down as you left the outer city, and it's now looking to set pretty soon. It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to keep moving, or if you want to set up camp.
Well, we should probably set up camp. The horses gotta sleep sometime.
I
Would
agree.
be wise, I believe.
Uh,
What was
Can
the
we find,
suggestion,
like-
sorry?
oh, Milo just suggested setting up camp. I don't think there is a consensus yet.
Just really suggesting it.
We're on a road, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are on the coastway.
I think Inky will definitely like agree to set up camp, but push a little bit because we just left
Uh-huh.
and it's a road. Like we'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you can move. The road isn't very well lit. I mean, it's just a country road, essentially.
Right, but we're us.
Yeah.
I will
Anything
keep-
short
you
of
can
like
press on.
marauding orcs or a dragon is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Oh God, don't bring the. I don't want to run into my cousins.
What?
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 Huh?
But
nothing.
if we do take a long rest, I have a question, Vader.
Uh-huh.
How many clocks can we have active?
Better be one, because it takes all your downtime.
Well, no, you
Huh.
choose which clock to advance.
Oh, that's fair, I guess.
How many clocks can you have active? Do you generally have rules for that?
No.
No? I don't think it's out of the ordinary for you to have multiple clocks running. It just means more time to get the ball done.
Yep, of course. Because there was an ability that I wanted, and I'm blanking on it now. I was like, oh, I remember this thing, and then I forgot. And I was like, no, that was it, and then I've forgotten it again. So I'm going to start a clock for that. I'll tell you what it is, and I'm going to devote my downtime to it.
Uh-huh.
Did you got the PM right, Peter?
Sorry, I've got notifications off.
It's okay.
Like a good DM. Not letting the stream get interrupted by random Discord noises. That's good. Good.
Which feat were you taking?
The one that we were talking about.
Right. It's gonna take a while. For that one, I think it's gonna be 10 long rests.
Okay, that's fine. Totally fine. Best to get it started now, because I don't want to wait till I'm 8 in order to get it. Seems kind of important sooner rather than later.
Uh-huh. God, do I really just not fucking have those in the compendium?
I remember now.
What's up?
I want the tactician dice feat.
That's, which one is
Martial
that?
Adept, I think?
Yeah, Martial Adept. It gives you 1 die and it gives you a d6.
Correct.
I think that's, gonna be 8 long rests.
Okay.
It's significantly weaker than multiclassing, but
Yes. But I don't want to multi-class, I just want that.
yeah.
so.
You don't want a third class? Why not?
Reasons.
Raisins.
Alright.
Raisins are delish.
And it's up to you guys to keep track of your clocks. Just
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
So how many long rests do we get between... I know you're doing them one at a time, but how many do we get between here and Candlekeep?
Probably 5.
Okay.
8.5. So I guess we already got like the first out of like.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And
considering
as you
I'm
guys
doing
set
that.
up camp, it gets you move on through the darkness. You don't see any major threats. There's like wolves moving through away from the road, but they don't accost you.
I'm keeping a flame lit
Yeah.
in my hands, to light the way.
I mean, wild animals aren't generally going to accost travelers.
Yeah, mostly just minding their own business.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, but keeping a flame around is also further dissuasion.
Yeah.
Are we eating rations or are we hunting?
That's up to you guys.
Do we
I
have
would
a
hunt.
hunter in the party?
I would hunt.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I am hunter-gatherer man.
All right. If you want to hunt, make me a survival check.
It's a survival check.
Milo's just gonna munch his rat jerky. Like he not proud.
14. All right. With that, you can get some small game enough to feed you for the night.
Just me, or
To feed the party, I should say.
okay, cool,
Like you,
Alright.
you got enough for everyone to have dinner.
cool.
Yeah. Shire is relieved to not have food rations.
I'm glad.
You don't want Milo's rat jerky? Why not? Come on.
You guys really haven't had to eat rations. You usually dined at the inn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. I guess it's mostly, just take.
If anything, you're roughing it more than usual.
Oh yeah.
That's a good question. Is anyone in the party like accustomed to a comfortable lifestyle?
Oh.
That's funny.
Not really, no.
No.
Well,
I I think the only character that has known that was Shira because of the background being a reporter.
Yeah, like
For
Shira's
the-
got a pretty good life in Baldur's Gate, all things considered, especially for a drow.
Most definitely, yeah.
But yeah, just asking for flavor's sake.
Yeah. But yeah, just I think Shira has mainly just been frugal with how she's dined for the most part.
Uh-huh.
More so just prefers whatever fills her stomach.
Yeah.
Her parents are crazy
So-
in debt, so they probably
so-
didn't spend a lot on fine dining.
So she's not picky.
Yeah.
So she just takes whatever game
Uh-huh.
that was good.
Yeah, like. Alright. And as you guys settle in for the night, you see any of you can choose to see this, but Rhea is just sitting by the fire staring at it.
I'll sit down with her. We need your sword, Hellrider.
She starts a bit like she wasn't expecting to hear anyone, like she was entranced in it. I'm sorry. There's been a lot on my mind lately.
I can imagine. I don't need to know precisely what it is to empathize, but you are skilled. In this group, we are literally going to hell.
I realize that. I've said before, I've felt a certain pull from Elturel ever since it disappeared. I suspect Zariel wants all the souls of those who swore the Creed Resolute.
Well, so long as you are resolved not to give Zariel what they want, I do not see any great additional risk.
She
Stronger
wasn't
than you
always
give yourself
evil.
credit for.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You're stronger than you give yourself credit for.
Like, she nods. There's a moment of silence, and she just goes, she wasn't always evil.
See, Shire takes.
As far as I know, from what I've read. fact, she saved Elturel a while back. Long, long ago.
I dare say the pact was beneficial.
From what I understand, she was an angel. Over a century ago, Elturel was beset by fiends, demons, specifically to the north and west. Fields were despoiled, livestock slaughtered, homes razed, and people dragged off to a terrible and unknowable fate. The city's cavalry at the time did what they could, but it was never enough. They suffered dreadful losses in the process. For every fiend they destroyed, it seemed as though 2 more appeared elsewhere. The ruler of Elturel at the time, back when they were known as the High Rider, asked everyone to pray to the gods for aid. And to their astonishment, it worked. A mighty angel entered the city the next day. Her name was Zariel, which means companion of light. The prayers of Elturel had been heard and help had come. She located the gate through which the fiends were entering the natural world, on the fields of the dead to the west of the city. She declared that she would lead the cavalry into Avernus, destroying the infernal host that was amassing there, and striking a great blow against the forces of darkness. The High Riders sent out the riders of Elturel, now numbering many thousands, with Zariel at their head, riding a golden mastodon. With a great cry, Zariel and her army charged through the gate. The legions of Avernus trembled and buckled, but did not crumble. As the story goes, Zariel was defeated, and the remnants of her army returned to Elturel, overcome with grief at the loss of their glorious general, but confident that the lords of the 9 hells would think twice about threatening Elturel again. To think, now, the angel that was assumed dead is now an archdevil bent on claiming every soul in Elturel. It beggars belief that such a noble soul could fall so greatly.
How ironic.
Shows, by all means.
How ironic that the name of the person whose meaning derives pure light succumbs to darkness.
I can't.
Type of irony that fiends enjoy.
Rhea nods.
The way I see it, Miss Rhea, Zariel's corruption, terrible thing that they have done, pales to the hope that they have instilled, the skill they have brought to the cavalry of Elturel, to you. If you beg or believe that Zariel has fallen, the best way to honor the patron is to be better. To not fall. To take up the ride as you are here, gestures around the campsite. And when we arrive in Avernus, let your light strike against the fiends. And do not let it wane, no matter what.
I certainly know I'm going to give my best. Would you agree? Would you agree, Enki?
Likewise, certainly. The people of Elturel, they do not need a martyr anymore, Miss Rao. They need a savior. I believe that can be you.
She nods, still staring into the fire. can feel Avernus calling out for my soul. But if Zarya wants it, she'll have to take it from my corpse.
And I will be at your back, blade in hand. Let the fiends come. In the meantime, rest. Gather your strength. Remember Zariel the Angel. And make your peace with Zariel the Fiend.
Uh-huh. Anyone else want a scene? Want to chime in?
Milo's gonna have his scene in the morning. Right now, he is passed the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take watch and further my clock at the same time. Can I do that?
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, who's taking watches?
See.
I'll take first watch.
Alrighty.
I don't have dark vision, so.
Yeah. I think I'll take night watch.
You're gonna take the middle watch?
Yeah.
And who's taking the end watch?
If the end watch happens when it's just starting to get light in the morning, because I also do not have dark vision, Milo will take that one. He wants to be up early anyway.
Won't be quite up by the time end watch starts, but it will come up sometime after that. Yeah,
And there's a fire,
that.
so.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a fire. Yeah, okay, then Milo will take the... Yeah.
Alright, Okay, 1 second.
Wait, hang on. We might be dumb. Shira, do you need to sleep?
No, she does not. She, trances. You only need 4 hours of trance, and you can...
And you're conscious for it.
Yeah, because you're an elf.
Alright, elves don't sleep.
Yeah, the joke of, like, who needs a watch? We have an elf is very true. Like,
Huh.
Yeah, just
So you're able
and you
to...
have dark vision.
You're able to take, like, half the watch or the entire watch if you'd like.
I'm still taking a watch, but
Yeah, you can... Yeah, like, between Enki and Shira, it's enough.
yeah. Right.
So, why don't each of you roll me a d20? Enki first.
oh god, okay, that was quick. 8.
Okay, alright, and Shira? Nothing
Alright.
happens during
Oh,
your
for
watch,
the
Enki.
watch.
Yeah.
You said each of us, and I was like, what's happening to the entire party? Now I
Nah.
understand.
Oh.
No, that... Okay, and nothing, accosts you during your watch either, Shira.
Alrighty.
So the night goes by uneventful.
The only D20 you'd want to have a natural one in.
Alright.
And as
Is it
the
fair to
first
say
light
that I
of...
wake up early and meditate?
And I believe
Uh-huh.
after the watch, Shire takes this moment to trance.
Well, you need 4
You
hours
can-
to
you
trance, but
during
you
the
can...
watch.
Yeah, you can do
You
that
can trance during your watch.
Yeah,
During the watch. Oh, right, yeah,
you can do that during, like... Yeah, during your watch.
Like,
trance.
if you have an elf or a warforged in your party, you never need to set watches.
Yeah.
If you have an elf and a warforged in your party, then you don't need to rest.
You just keep moving, yeah. So as the first stroke of the sun comes up, Enki and Milo's eyes just like snap open in unison. Just,
Pretty much.
daytime. And you go to meditate, but your meditation might be challenged by Milo doing push-ups, counting in Orcish, sit-ups, counting in Orcish.
Just like open one eye.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 1,000 jumping jacks.
Did you
That
get
is
into
Milo's
a
morning
beehive,
routine.
Milo?
Say again?
Did you get into a beehive?
No.
Find some sugarcane.
No.
What's gotten into you?
Oh, this is Blick Black's training regimen I have to do to help me become the greatest swordsman ever. You got to do 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and ordinarily it's a big run, but I don't want to leave you all behind, so I'm just going to do jumping jacks today.
You can run in place.
Isn't that what a jumping jack is? No, I guess not. Oh.
I can help you with technique if you like. The offer's still there.
No, I'm good.
As you
I
like.
haven't decided what language to use for Orcish yet, so I can't actually count for you guys, but Milo just keeps going.
Uh-huh.
If you don't mind a conversation while you're working, Milo.
I'm gonna lose count.
I won't, don't worry.
Okay.
You seem, well, more yourself now, but as we left Baldur's Gate, you didn't. If you have something on your mind regarding Sau's Foot, as the one responsible for any difficulty, it's my duty to listen.
No, I'm good. I'm fine.
Insight?
I mean, yeah.
Insight.
Okay, with a 24, what does MK glean from Milo's condition then?
Milo really wants just to be the greatest hero he can be.
Okay.
But Sal's foot started pushing him towards a dark place, and if doing dark things means that he can save people, he might.
Okay. What happened, Milo?
I don't know, I lost consciousness, and then everything was kind of hazy.
What happened, Milo?
I will not suffer a villain to live.
Why not?
Because they're villains. If they don't denounce their ways and turn to the path of good, then they're evil.
Who decides what is good and what is evil?
He threw an aura of death magic at me. That's pretty evil.
So did Sarius.
Sarius did that!
Is Milo shouting now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are all woken up by Milo shouting.
And
I thought that was the goblin!
Who decides, Milo?
Yeah, Milo stops his workout at that.
this guy's full attention.
You've thrown a goddamn wrench in Milo's. I don't know.
Is it you?
I'd like to think I'm a good judge.
And what if you're wrong? What if one time, one lapse of judgment leads to the death of someone undeserving? Can you bear that responsibility? Is anyone here worthy of that station?
I'll be alright. I'll have Blick Black with me. He'll make sure nothing bad happens.
Blick Black is equally infallible.
I mean, he's like 1,000-year-old sword. He's probably pretty smart.
He is infallible. You are certain.
I know Milo just kind of stops talking at this point. Slowly goes back to working out, but isn't counting out loud anymore, and it's just very quiet.
Yeah.
Inky gets up, waits until Milo finishes whatever set he's doing, puts a hand on his shoulder. So Milo, it is not for perfect clarity that we take up arms against the darkness. It is not for perfection that we strive for heroism. It is for the people of the city, the country, the broken homes, the crying faces. But do not succumb to rage. Only. Yes, I'm aware of what I said.
I'm sorry, I can't. Okay,
Always
I'm good.
move with wisdom.
Say. I've heard a saying: "He who fights monsters shall see to it that he does not become a monster himself."
Equally, Miss Shira, who decides what a monster is?
Very good question.
I,
feel-
for one,
Hmm?
cannot make that decision. Nor should I.
Neither shall I.
Milo kind of rights himself. A monster is a being that is incapable of remorse. That much I do know.
What is the difference between malice and ignorance, Sir Milo?
The ignorant are capable of remorse. When they learn that they did something wrong, they'll feel
The man
bad
on the
about it.
bridge felt no remorse. But quite plainly, it was born of ignorance, was it not?
To be frank, I would have not. I did not care for the events that happened on the bridge. I would
Neither did
rather.
I.
I would rather have rode straight through on without any big thing happening. But
See? Shira shows remorse, so she's a good person.
So the man with the stick is not a good person to you, and is thus deserving of death.
But no. No, he still has the option to learn remorse.
Ah,
That's
but
why
that
I
is
don't
not
kill
what you said. You
Mm,
did not say they have the opportunity to learn remorse. You said that they must feel it. Furthermore, brief glance toward Raya. The High Overseer felt remorse. But I noticed that you stepped up with the same pace that I did. I simply dealt the final blow before you could.
but, well,
Does that make me a monster, Sir Milo? I feel no remorse for that action. Do I deserve your sword?
Milo was not expecting to get like his life questioned yesterday and then his world questioned today.
What a monk on me.
Milo has been so thoroughly destroyed in these past 2 days that I don't know if he will ever recover.
Alright. Rhea gets up now and speaks up. I think that's enough, giving him an existential crisis today.
Well said. We need his sword on the road. Stands up again, turns away.
One final thought, Sir Milo. We are with you.
goes back to like sharpening his pole arm. And before you ask, yes, I have a whetstone.
Uh-huh.
That's fine. No,
As
Yeah.
soon as Enki leaves,
And-
Lamakthar puts a hand on Milo's shoulder. And to add on to that thought, together we could make such judgment.
And let's see.
and to add on to that thought, Sarius?
What?
So you're about to get a 2.5-foot tall ball of rage barreling down on you. If I see you ever cast something like that around people again, you save that for monsters. You hear me?
Did something upset you, Milo?
Fuck it, I'm gonna roll an unarmed attack. I'm gonna backhand Sarius. No, Milo's in a mood.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a
How do I unarmed strike?
it's a D20 plus your strength modifier.
Your Bird King is just trying.
There's no... Can I have advantage because he doesn't see it coming, maybe?
What's your? You didn't roll that with your strength modifier. What's your strength mod?
Yeah, not good enough. Because I know Dark's armor class is around a 16.
No, it
And
is
my
not.
Huh?
Oh,
How? It's
is it
12,
not?
buddy.
Oh, I meet it! Oh my god, I actually meet it. I get a +1.
Okay, so your
16,
strength
my
modifier is
ass.
+1. So,
Yeah,
Sarius,
so I hit 12 exactly.
So, Sarius, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as Milo backhands you in the face.
Just, if you ever use death magic around ordinary people again, I will make your life unpleasant. Save that for mass murderers. Save that for monsters. Not for common thieves.
Unless you are surrounded.
Milo turns to look at you, and you just get this look like, Monkey Man, you want hands too?
He has the right to defend himself, so Milo.
Milo. I show Milo the wound from the dagger attack from yesterday. The little scar that's left.
Oh, by the way, you all gained the benefits of a long rest.
Of course,
Yeah.
but, you know,
Of course.
cinematic little scar.
Cinematic scar, yeah.
Would you rather those thieves stab me to death?
Wouldn't have happened.
I'm full.
Uh-huh.
Well, Milo,
I wouldn't have let it happen.
I would rather be safe than sorry. I can't trust you. Not anymore. You're weak and pathetic. Get out of my sight.
Jeez.
Fuck!
Ah, yeah, my
God
god.
damn!
So what's the rule of PvP
God.
again?
God damn! Milo's having a day! Oh, Jesus. Milo's gonna, like... In my mind, somehow Milo got in a pose where he's holding Sarius by, like, the scruff of the collar or something. I don't know if, like, I jumped up on the cart to do it. I don't fucking know. But Milo's just gonna kind of... let go, just...
Enki will look at Lomakthar like, are we gonna do anything about that?
Lamakthar takes a deep breath.
Tell me when you're ready to start traveling again. I think I do need that run.
If you guys don't do anything, Rhea will, actually.
I mean, like, it's literally just a glance at Lomac Thar, and if Lomac Thar squares up, Inky steps forward.
He just takes a deep breath and looks at Sarius.
Yeah, you look at Sarius again, and Rhea is swiftly walking towards him, and she grabs him by the scruff of his shirt.
So Milo just let go, turn for a run, and then Rhea's just, I got this, Milo, my turn.
You think he's weak, do you? This coming from the man who avoids conflict at every turn. This coming from the man who refuses to help his friends when they are in a life or death situation.
Rayo.
Indeed. I do tend to avoid conflict. However...
Make a dexterity saving throw, first of all.
So I just press this.
Yeah. Okay, so, Rhea throws you. Like, she pushes you back. You stumble a bit, but manage to keep your feet.
Rayo. Stand down.
I'd like to think I've assisted plenty.
One of these days, your penchant towards inaction is going to cost someone's life.
Rhea? He,
And
like, approaches her.
Unfortunately,
No,
Right.
that was her last
When-
word, and she's just gonna turn and start packing up.
I think you all are being quite foolish, honestly. You know how he is, and yet you simply complain about it. Has it not occurred to you to simply ask the man for help? Because it has occurred to me, and in that moment, Sarius quite committed to helping me. He is a man who doesn't like conflict, but will if he needs be. You simply need to tell him when the need arises. It is not hard to ask a man for help. It is not hard to understand a man who doesn't seek to bloody his hands.
It can be difficult to meet the eye of a man who thinks himself superior.
thank you, Lomakthar. Thank you.
Mokhtar turns to Enki. It can be very difficult. Especially one who believes himself superior, not in power, but in morality.
Touché.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, I would go speak to Milo before he festers his hatred for all of us.
You're quite
Or just
rude,
remain... No. You remain here.
No, I was going to. I think you should speak to him.
Yes. Remember, we have a greater cause than
I should speak to him.
after I do.
Allow me to apologize.
I will relay that you have intention to, but I need to at least calm him down. Ensure...
Well, I'm sorry, Lomakthar, but that will make it sound like I'm too cowardly to face him myself. No,
No,
I have to do
I
this.
have full intention to say that that as soon as he is to come back, he is to speak with you. Not that I am going to say sorry on your behalf. I am saying that I will direct him to you after I have sufficiently calmed him down.
In the meantime, you can help us break camp.
Again, let us remember that we serve a greater cause than our differences in thought process. We are trying to save lives. We should do whatever we can to work together. to ensure the greatest possibility of saving the most amount of people possible. Are we in agreement?
With that, certainly.
Certainly.
Sarius.
Most amount of lives? Yeah, can be done.
Right. I shall go find Milo. And with that, I will go find Milo. I don't know if he's running or like jogging.
Jogging. Basically, his goal was to jog away down the path that the cart would have to take, and then jog back if y'all took too long.
Okay. Well,
Uh-huh.
he'll meet you probably like halfway on the way back.
Milo, if you're jogging along,
Oh god, do I get ganked while I'm by myself? That'd be great.
no, but if you're just jogging along the path, you see some people ahead of you. They're chattering rather loudly.
In common?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, if they're chattering loudly, I'll listen in, get my mind off it, you know.
It's mainly gossip. They're talking about how Elturel's disappeared.
Yeah.
Well, I know Elturel's disappeared. That's not interesting. Do I hear any names thrown around that don't match what I know?
You hear one of them say, "The sooner I'm back in Candlekeep, the better."
It's respectable.
What if Baldur's Gate's next? What if Candlekeep's next? One of them spouts in a bit of a panic.
Oh, okay. If they start getting panicky,
They're not really panicked. It's just like sort of like
What?
doomsaying, really.
yeah.
Concern.
Milo will kind of jog up. Hello, friends.
Yeah. They look around. Don't see you, and then they look down.
Beautiful.
Oh, hello there. Where are you off to, little one?
I'm on my way to Candlekeep, and I heard you talking of the same city, so I thought I'd come in and say hey.
Ah, on a pursuit of knowledge, most admirable.
Yes, and actually, I've got an important knowledge to ask of you. Are you from Candlekeep?
We are students, you see.
Have you sworn any sort of allegiance to a person in power in Candlekeep?
No.
Oh, then don't worry. What happened to Elturel won't happen to you.
Okay.
Out of character, that's so fucking like.
I realized
But
I realized the other day watching the streams back that listening to Milo talk just sounds like listening to a madman.
Yeah, they just
sounds
start
like a
muttering to
maniac.
each other. You can make a perception check if you want to listen in.
Sure. Any of them look like big, strong swordsmen by any chance?
No.
Okay, then fuck it. And, I'll still make the perception check to listen in. But
Okay,
dirty
with the
20.
Yeah, they're just muttering to themselves, like saying stuff like, "I think this one's off his rocker. We should be on our way." And they turn back to you. "Well, it was good meeting you, but we really should be on our way. Maybe we'll see you again down the road."
Maybe.
And then, like, one of them, like, hits the guy who said that in the gut, like, "Don't even bring that up."
Milo just kind of gives him a wave.
That's okay. I gotta finish my run anyway.
"Yes, very well." And they will continue down the path.
And I'll say that them leaving is probably when
You turn back.
Lomak Thar can catch up to me.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I'm slower than you anyways.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah,
I
yeah,
took
true.
time to talk. So.
True. At that, as they're probably like just getting out of your sight, and you go to like continue what you're doing, you feel a familiar hand on your back because you just had it on it earlier.
Mhm.
Milo, can I have a word?
Sure.
I understand you are quite stressed, but my intention is not to add to that, rather subtract.
Yeah.
You are a nobleman. And I do mean man, Milo. You are one who seeks to help people however you can. And though your ambitions are high, I believe your head is in the right place. I would ask that you do not let words dissuade you from your path, but rather steer you towards what path you deem correct. Just like how Blickblack has years of experience to offer you, to advise you, so do others, perhaps of unique experiences. That is one of my pursuits, you see, to find people with unique experiences and learn from them. Sarius is one such person. I find the refined priest who seeks only knowledge fascinating comparison to myself, for I am a former forest dweller who also sought to learn. You, I also find quite interesting. How do I word this correctly? Forgive me. My wording
Say
isn't
it.
all-
I'm small. I know.
No, that is not what I am referring to. I mean more your personality. You can be naive at times. However, that is not always to your detriment. Some things are perhaps better left unknown to people who pursue justice. Tensions are high within the group right now, Milo. I do not wish to have our I don't want to say kinship, but you understand the line I mean, the bond we have to be severed. We have a great duty that has been thrust upon us, and I would see it done.
Mileage nods in agreement.
I
will.
I said this to the others while you weren't here, but if you believe that Sarius is not giving his fair share, I would encourage you to request his assistance in battle more often. The man does shy away from combat, but he is not one to turn down a person in need.
That's perfectly understandable. Not everyone can be the greatest swordsman in the land. That's a
Yes.
title that's going to be mine, and well, not mine alone because I got Black, but
And the Hidden Lord.
and the Hidden Lord.
As he kind of gives you a smile. I am quite curious. I would enjoy a conversation with Black sometime. If you would be willing at a certain point, of course. But mull it over. We don't have to do it now, of course.
Yeah, I mean, doing the Black voice for too long kind of hurts, but I don't like claiming that his words are my words because that feels dishonest.
Yes. He has his own breadth of experiences, and I would like to understand them. Like I said, I seek knowledge, not for knowledge's sake, but to understand the perspectives of those around me. Also, you should speak with Sarius upon your return. He was quite grouchy, and has had some time to reflect, seemingly. Milo.
And Milo, you can see Milo thinking, just
As I said before, I believe Enki is correct. One person does not have enough perspective of the world to always make the correct choices. But I have learned on my travels, brief as they may be, that a collective, a group, is more suited to make such judgments. If we pool our collective knowledge and outlooks on life together, we can find the correct path. So I ask then, please do not make good and evil decisions on your own. Rather, have your own idea of what those might be, express them, and listen to others. Again, I must reiterate, I am not trying to dissuade your passion. Like I said, you have a good heart and lofty goals that I believe are admirable. Please continue the path you walk, but observe the path others walk as well, so that you might learn from them. That is all I have to say. If you wish to say something yourself, feel free. I will always listen to you, Milo.
I think Milo's just gonna be quiet for now and just kind of give you a nod. Start walking back towards the group.
He will, of course, accompany you. Smiling a little, which is uncommon for him. He doesn't very often smile. He's mostly chill. Neutral expression.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
Can I have a conversation with Sarius while we're loading up the cart?
Yeah, what's up?
I think, Inky's, putting a bedroll in the cart, and Sarius is doing whatever, and Inky looks over at him, and he says, if Lomac Thar believes that you function best with direct inquiry, then allow me to be direct. You and I do not see eye to eye. That's fairly obvious.
Is it now? Why is that?
Am I to believe that you were willing to consign Baldur's Gate to the same fate as Elturel due to curiosity and nothing more? I want to hear it from you.
I took this gig for one reason and one reason only. To learn the truth. You see, knowledge, or I should say pursuit of knowledge, is the only thing I care about.
And how do you judge those that care about the fates of others?
I don't judge.
You judge Milo a fool?
I don't have the authority to judge others. Have you ever seen me intercept one of our comrades' attempts at our enemies' lives? Never. I don't get in your way, don't get in mine. It's that simple. We have the same goal.
Saving Baldur's Gate getting in your way?
No. However, my priorities lie just a little bit to the left of yours. Saving the souls, sure, can be done. After all, if we do that, I will learn of the process, and that knowledge is priceless.
What will you do with the knowledge that you gain?
Record it, archive it, offer it.
not feel any sense of responsibility.
As a follower of Ogma, the only responsibility I feel is the acquisition of knowledge. That's why I skipped out on your little trick the other day. I felt like it's been quite some time since I acquired any new knowledge. I was skipping out on my duties as a follower.
In a way, everything you're saying makes sense. And yet, your detachment to those around you, to those in need of your assistance, does not sit well with me.
Have we lost anyone? Ever since we teamed up and started this journey, have we lost anyone?
No one that you deem important.
Oh, but who is important?
From my perspective, everyone, and I hope you will correct me, I believe from yours, very few.
I do not think anyone is important. Everyone is equal. The fact that Milo, Shira, and as sad as I am to admit it, even Lomak Thar, are able to take lives so easily. It fascinates me, but also sickens me. I
It
don't
is not
like
an
that.
easy thing to take lives, Sarius. It should never be an easy thing to take lives.
Yeah, and I think I'm nearby, and I say, I personally take no joy in it, though sometimes I feel like what needs to be done is what needs to be done at the moment.
I do not feel remorse for killing Thavius Krieg, for killing Falambra Van Thamper.
Well,
Do
neither
I
should you.
deny that their knowledge would be useful to you in a detached kind of way? No, I do not deny it. But I will not apologize for keeping it from you. If we can have an understanding on this, I believe we can work together.
I don't believe I've ever asked for an apology. You do you, Enki. You do you. I'll follow. I'll assist. I won't get in your way.
I will protect you. I will protect anyone traveling with us. I will protect anyone within need. Such is my responsibility. I do not say this as a threat, Sarius, but I am concerned that there will come a time that I have to protect them from you.
You mean the others?
No. Lomak Thar, Miss Shira, Sir Milo, Miss Rhea, they are all capable. I do not believe they need my help to protect them from you.
Oh,
However,
necessarily not. I wouldn't be able to lay a finger on them.
the farmer in the field, the child in the street, acceptable losses.
There are no acceptable losses.
It gratifies me to hear you say that, though I am not certain I believe you.
Ah, yes, yes. I've been called a hypocrite many a times. What I say and what I do are two completely different things, and I do apologize for that. Let it be known that I do intend to save people. I grew up, and I made my name in Baldur's Gate as a traveling doctor and scholar.
The pursuit of knowledge is a noble one. I will assist you in that pursuit, gladly so. But I will not allow you to turn away from numbers. Do we have an
Enki,
agreement?
I went sleepless nights, roaming the streets, curing the sick, healing the wounded.
I have not seen that, Sarius.
You have not.
I have only seen you consign a city to a fate worse than damnation. That is the Sarius I know. That is the Sarius I have experienced.
Yes, you've heard me talk about it. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't done a thing to actually back any of that up.
And likewise,
fact,
I have
the
not
opposite.
taken the puzzle box from you. I have considered it.
If you had asked, I would have given it to you.
I don't want it. I personally think that it should be destroyed. However, I understand its necessity.
It is how we get to Avernus, and how we save those souls.
Believed it is how we get to Avernus.
I'm sure it'll work. Come on. Don't antagonize me because I don't know how to express myself in words.
I antagonize you because you are a callous cad.
You may antagonize me when I eventually reanimate Milo's corpse. Sure.
Believe it or not, I don't have a problem with necromancy. So long as the subject consents or necessity requires it. The same I feel about eating meat, for example.
Say,
Fine.
do you mind if I ask you a question?
Certainly.
I already forgot the word you used specifically, but you were talking about protecting us and how it is your duty?
Responsibility, but yes.
Responsibility, there you go. Why is that?
I
What
don't
are we to you?
mean to sound droll, Sarius, but do you think I throw myself in the way of flying swords for amusement?
What?
No, certainly not, and that is why I'm puzzled. Why us? What are we to you?
Nothing. No more than anyone else. Except that you are capable, that your mission coincides with something that I deem worthy. I would say of all of you, the ones that I'm closest to are Misraya and Lomak Thar in that order. You're strangers to me. This land is strange to me. No. It is not because of you, and to a degree, it is not because of your mission. Simply, I know how to fight. I'm good at it. I have felt the chain, the yoke, the lash. More than that, I have felt the stares of those who do not understand, the laughter of those who would mock. I have felt weakness, I have felt hunger, and I do not abide it. There are men like those on the bridge. I do not speak of his lack of remorse. I speak of his feelings of not having an option, of being chained, of being forced to do the bidding of someone else, to prey on the helpless from a desperation of his own. I have been the predator and the prey. I do not favor either. I use the strength that I have been given, the skills that I have learned, much the same way that you did. The sleepless nights, wandering the city, curing the sick. I do not have coin. I do not have magic. But I can keep the cut purses away. I can keep the wolves beyond the fence. And I can, with my words, help people who do not understand that there is a better way. It is as simple to me as the pursuit of knowledge is to you. And none the less noble. Or none the more noble, frankly. This land, it is steeped in blood and held together by chains. I would dry it and break them until I cannot stand anymore. I agree with you. Sincerely, I agree with you that a single person has the right to do what they will. No matter what. Except in one exception. When someone else is forced to follow them through no will of their own. If you want to study the puzzle box, if you want to open a portal to Avernus, if you want to study the way that Elturel was taken, fine. I will help you. But you will do it away from the city. You will do it away from prying eyes and hungry mouths. You may gather followers, Sarius. You may do what experiments on those followers you will, so long as they understand and choose. That is the crux of our disagreement. And I believe it is being absolved.
You sound just like the protagonist of this most recent novel that I've read. Incredible.
Was he a wandering monkey? Chuckles a little.
I would like to recommend The Scimitar in the Sand. It's a really good book.
Yeah, I feel like the conversation's gone on long enough. We can
Yeah,
we can
totally.
return.
I had to.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's good, man.
It appears that things are going well here. Are we almost ready to depart?
I believe so. And
Agreed.
I believe hatchets are being buried.
That is good
Yep.
to hear.
There's another
Milo.
traveling group heading to Candlekeep up ahead. They seem a little weird, though.
Milo.
Huh?
I walk up to Milo and just kind of like crouch down. I know, very disrespectful.
No, it's good. It's good.
First of all, I make an oath to never call upon my guardians in your presence.
I didn't say that.
I know you didn't.
No, you can totally use them, just not on people.
Hmm.
Not on cup purses. You didn't see the people we fought at the meat house. They were unleashing fireballs. They were killing people by the handfuls. You can use it on them. That's fine. It's not on a thief.
Well, it's hard for me to decide who's a thief and who's a worthy target, Milo.
From the cart. As Lomakthar said, it should be a group decision.
Should be a group decision. So I'll wait for the green light from you, Sir Milo. How about that?
Me or Lomakthar, probably. Because,
Simply ask before you use the spell is all I would say on that matter.
Alright. Another thing. I wholeheartedly apologize for calling you weak.
What? Milo shakes his head. No, you don't need to apologize for that, because you're right.
Nope. That
No, he
was
isn't,
a
so
fit.
Milo.
That was a fit. You see, I am quite upset at myself for what happened yesterday. A few days ago, rather.
No, But you are right, though. I'm not strong enough yet. If I'm going to protect everyone I want to protect, I have to get stronger. By that logic, right now, yeah, I'm weak. I'll get stronger, though. It'll be okay.
On that note, Sir Milo, you have declined my offer to train you, so be it. However, and this is sincere, I could use a sparring partner in the mornings.
Ooh, okay.
And I won't make it easy for you.
Ah!
Milo, one more thing.
Yeah?
Kind of like reach out and just like gently tap one of your cheeks with the back of my hand. Now we're even.
Nice. I think at that you hear a voice from the wagon. Fisk pokes his head out.
Beautiful.
Wagon's packed. We're ready to go.
Wow, that was a roller coaster of fucking emotion. I think we're good now. Jesus, Hagen.
Lomakthar has a smile again.
And Milo is a bit back to
Yeah,
his old chipper self. Jesus.
and yeah, if like Shira busts a grin.
Lomakthar will get on the wagon, look to Enki.
All right.
I would advise.
Enki gives him a nod.
I would advise much the same as I advised Milo to you. Broaden your perspectives a little bit. I understand that you have your own view of the world, and it is very strong, and I will not discount it. All I would ask is that, instead of judging people, you seek their perspective first, and then judge.
This land is strange to me, but that is precisely why I am here. Your advice is sound.
Milo's not gonna get along the cart. He's actually gonna jog next to it and like specifically take things out of his bag of holding to make himself heavier so he can do like weight training.
Okay.
Can I just pass him my Guandao?
How heavy is the Guandao?
It's heavy. If you're not attuned to it, which Enki wouldn't break attunement, if you're not attuned to it, it's 12 pounds.
Oh, no. I mean, no, I'll be able to use like. Oh, actually, I don't have any of those manacles from earlier. Damn. No, I'll just. I mean, the bag of holding itself is 15 pounds, actually.
All right.
Not nothing.
What I hear is you're moving along, though.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. That was a big old roller coaster.
That was good.
Yeah,
Good
I
job,
enjoyed
everybody.
that.
Yeah.
I love shit like this.
This was great.
Yeah. You guys can take inspiration if you don't already have it, by the way.
Yeah, I was like, I
I
don't
think
want to
we
say.
all already do.
we all are.
Well, two of us can pass one to Rhea and one to Fisk and then recoup it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Mark Rhea's sheet. Fisk's an NPC, but...
Fair enough.
Give it to the horses.
Give it to the horse!
Uh,
Milo would like to give the horse advantage on the horse's next roll.
anyways,
Give it to Blick
Oh.
Black.
Blick Black. The hidden lord.
Give it to the hidden
What
Give
lord?
inspiration to the hidden lord for putting up with this shit.
The hidden lord. It's a secret to everybody.
where's my friggin' Beyond Baldur's Gate handout go?
Just to make sure, how much time do we have before Kit has to go do his things?
90 minutes. Actually, a little
Okay.
bit more, like 2 hours if we need to.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. So
Yeah,
that-
no, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I was feeling conscious of like the time as well. So basically around
All right.
Nope, I'm good.
Anyways,
yeah, because I knew you at least had shit to do. So
so you travel down the road some more. It's a pretty nice day. Just for the sake of it, it's a pretty easy check. But will someone make me a survival check to Pathfind?
Me.
Lomac, I will give you advantage.
Interior
No, I won't, because I don't have
crocodile
a map of this
alligator.
area.
Someone could give me advantage.
Yeah, some, I can't. I'm not from around here, but somebody else can.
Yeah. With advantage, a natural 20. Yeah. So, with a natural 20, you're able to travel 2 days worth in a single day.
Oh, come on. I want to get more points toward my feet.
Same.
too bad, so sad, kid.
But also, along the path, you pass by someone in another wagon heading the opposite direction. So I'm gonna move you guys to here. Is the right?
Yeah.
Yo, okay. Is that our wagon?
Yes, that is your wagon at the top. I don't have
Those
a
are
wagon for the bottom
huge
one.
horses.
Horses are large creatures.
Large boys. Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah, they just take up a
Size of this lad.
They take up a 10 by 10 foot square is the thing. Because they're technically large creatures, but they're not really that huge. Yeah. Alright, how do I do this? So, the wagon approaches you guys. It's pulled by 2 horses.
Is the road like only so wide that one of us has to take our wagon off the road for the other one to pass?
Probably, yeah. It's, this map isn't as accurate as I would like it. I think the road's a little bigger than this.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Either way, we would have to pull aside.
Yeah. It's more
Yeah.
like this wide. For the sake of it. If you look at the top
Yeah.
of the map.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Neat.
Neat.
Anyways, as you pass, though, you can hear muttering from inside the cart.
What kind of muttering?
Yeah. And what kind
Make a
of detect
perception
magic? thing?
check.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
I'm giving you help.
Never
You
Fine.
can't really... Can you give a help action on a perception check to hear, really?
I guess not. I'll just
I can get an 18 though.
Yeah.
I'll just roll my own.
Yeah, okay,
You're
I'm not
right,
gonna
you're
burn my inspiration if they're rolling that high.
Yeah, you hear... The mutterings are... So, Enki, you can't quite hear. You might be distracted or something, but...
Yeah.
Milo, Lomakthar, Sarius, Rami also don't hear it, but you hear them say, "Wait for it."
And Blick Black has detect magic going.
You don't really see anything magical in there.
Okay.
I kind of look
I hear
to
wait for it, and just Milo's just
Milo, the Guandao.
what? I didn't take the Guandao.
Oh, you didn't
Okay.
take it?
No.
Okay. Just good to know.
Milo's
Yeah.
just going to no one in particular, if an ambush was planned, that would be a bad idea.
Enki pushes his hat up with one finger and sits up a little straighter.
So, I think they're
They
going
are
to
feeling
get...
particularly
Before you
merciful.
say
today.
that, they're gonna get up to about here.
Yeah, okay.
And, as you say that,
Okay.
wordlessly, this one, the person driving the cart says, something along the lines of, "They're onto us now. Get the shield."
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And,
Mr. Hidden Lord.
I need to get some battle music
Damn.
on here. Give me a second. Initiative.
A lot has
Yeah.
happened in this session, Jesus.
Yeah.
A lot has
Oh!
happened. A lot was.
Look at that lad!
Where's my initiative button?
So,
and
and the person driving the cart, sprouts wings and goes into the air.
Oh, lovely, Kate.
And 3 others pop out of the back of the cart.
Just so I can get a better view, what is that? What is that token meant to represent? Is that? Can I get a visual on?
Yes,
'Cause that
I will
kinda
get you a
looks-
handout.
That kind of looks devilish to me, and I'm very
I was
concerned.
gonna say, looks a little fiendy.
So I have a question for you, DM.
Uh-huh.
Since they kind of get like this round of, you know, transforming and flying and stuff, can I do a real quick false life?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a Cambion.
Oh,
All
baby.
right. Let's go.
Kind of look at Sarius. I believe this is an appropriate time for it.
Does that thing even care about?
Like, small beat of silence. Oh my God, would you mind to give me some extra advantage?
Oh, of course.
Alright, give me a second as I get the stat sheets for these things. These guys.
Can I cast Enlarge Reduce before combat begins?
No. Not
Aww.
unless you did it before the ambush happened.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess.
You didn't know for a fact that it was an ambush.
Yeah, I guess so.
Milo can cast false life because I can do it as a cantrip.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
On the off chance, does Sirius have Enlarge Reduce prepared?
I don't know. I think
Let's look
Sirius
at that.
already cast Enlarge Reduce on his heart during that conversation.
I
earlier.
know, right?
I don't know what order it got cast in either, but
and I guess Sirius is like, oh shit.
Wow, they really both rolled that well in their initiative.
Jeez.
oh Jesus, they're getting an ambush.
The
So
Cambion got ahead of me? Are you serious?
they rolled a natural 20.
Okay, fair dues.
Sheesh.
Wait, did they... What? Why is their initiative so high? Hold on. Wait, no, that's
For
the
no-
veteran. I'm looking at the wrong stat sheet.
For no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
What's the range of Enlarge Reduce?
Do I have to touch? No, it's 30 feet.
Oh,
Alright.
perfect.
So, the Cambion is up first, and their objective is clear. So the Cambion is going to fly, 40 feet up into the air. And Milo, you're gonna get 2 rays of fire thrown at you.
You're talking mad shit for somebody within monkey jump distance, I'm just saying.
All right, fucking hit me with some fire.
Alright. 9 to hit and 11 to hit.
Those are not good numbers.
Get the shield. Oh, you mean this one? Tink, tink.
Alright. Is that its turn? Is that any bonus
The Hidden Lord's
actions?
just like, oh, this is kind of not a big problem. Why is this not so hot?
Hidden Lord's just like, what?
Was that an attack?
Was that an attack, or did somebody light a match somewhere nearby?
Was that an attack or an hors d'oeuvre?
In order.
Alright, Enki, you are up.
Cool. Step one, stand up. Put the pole on my shoulder and assume a fighting stance. Step 2, I'm gonna burn a point of ki and I'm gonna step of the wind.
Uh-huh.
And step 3, I would like to roll an athletics check and go and meet this boy.
Okay, they are 40 feet in the air. What's your vertical jump distance?
With step of the wind, it's doubled.
Yeah.
It's like 18 feet.
Alright, roll an athletics check, and we'll see how well you do.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for advantage.
Alright. 17. I think that's enough.
Cool. So just looking, fighting stance, crouch down, leap up, get up like almost level with this Cambion. And right when he's like, what the hell? I'm just gonna move the wand out of my tail and put both my hands on his shoulders. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Alright. Go ahead and make another athletics check for me.
Cool. Is there any chance that jumping was just part of my movement?
Yeah, the jump's just your movement.
Cool. I'm gonna rage before I grab him.
Yeah, okay. So you have advantage.
That is a 24, GM.
Alright, let's see if he can beat this, because he's pretty strong as well.
But is he strong enough to hold the monkey? Because I'm heavy.
Well, if he beats the grapple, he can probably throw you off and down you.
Yeah, maybe.
Failed the grapple check, so you are now grappling in midair with the Cambion.
Cool. Bonus act. Well, I use my bonus action range. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm just hanging off this Cambion.
So what are the other things that hopped out?
Dudes.
Are they just like cultists?
They're not cultists. They're just dudes in armor.
Armor, you say?
But they're not like obviously devils or something.
No.
They could be
just bandits.
No.
Well, more than bandits. They're working with a fucking demon, devil, fiend, sloot.
If you want, you can make a religion check to determine what that is.
Yeah, actually, that sounds like something that I'm down to clown with.
Alright. Let me go ahead and check
13, damn.
just to see.
13, Ooh, natural 20 from Shira. Yeah, they're rare, but you've heard of these creatures. Cambions are half-fiends, essentially. They're the progeny of a mortal parent and a fiendish parent.
So kind of like tieflings, but not?
Tieflings, but
like,
more.
Yeah, tieflings, but more.
Milo's trying to think back to this article he read once about Cambrians.
It's
Meanwhile,
like the difference
Shira's
between
like, I'm the one that wrote
Dragonborn
it.
and half-dragons.
Yeah. It's like, I am the one that wrote the report that Milo's reading.
Well, Dragonborns are the more, right?
Oh no, half-dragons are a lot more draconic bloodline than Dragonborns. You can trace your ancestry back to a dragon. Half-dragons generally had a dragon as a direct parent. Probably polymorphed, but still a dragon.
Okay.
Probably polymorphed. Don't assume anyone's kinks right now.
Anyway, Sarius, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna start by casting Shield of Faith on Enki.
Alright. That
That's
is
+2 bonus.
+2
AC.
AC to Enki. I will mark him. Where's the marker?
Oh, I'm also raging. I should mark that.
Yeah.
Engi
Monkey.
Oh,
I don't
you're,
know what to do.
shit. There we go.
Anky.
Alright. Anything else?
I do want to try something.
Uh-huh.
Can you cast other spells while you're concentrating?
As long as they're not concentration.
Right.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, you can have one concentration spell up at a time.
I want to try to command the fiend thingy.
The Cambion. Okay. All right. Good
I
luck.
have no idea how good its. Yeah, I have no idea how good its wisdom is. Like, but yeah. So Zarius like squares up, stands up, points his sword handle at the thing, and just goes, "Plummet!"
All right. Okay. It's a wisdom save, you said?
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
What's the DC?
Why is your...
DC is. Is the DC spell save DC? Yeah, it's 13. Yeah.
Okay.
Should be pretty easy to beat, but who knows? Maybe he'll fuck it up.
Why is your wisdom so low, friend?
That's what I like to hear.
Because we rolled stats, and I
I'm-
rolled very evenly, like, early.
Oh,
I thought he
his
was-
wisdom. I thought you meant the Cambion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did mean the Cambion.
Oh, you did mean the Cambion.
Are
Oh,
you,
never
are you
mind.
doing wisdom or charisma?
This is a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, raw.
Yeah, raw. True. So, a lot of stuff that's wisdom saves probably should be charisma saves, just for flavor and for making sense. But I'm not going to count that against you for this one, cause. But in the future, I believe command makes sense to be a charisma save.
I tend to do enchantment spells as charisma, if
Yeah.
you want to copy that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was planning on rolling some spells as charisma anyways, but I'm not going to count it against you for this one instance.
Not to shit on Sarius in any way, command here is amazing. I am also surprised that a Cambion would do poorly against enchantment.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh well.
Did it
But
succeed?
it failed its wisdom save,
Oh yeah!
which means this Cambion is going to lose control of its wings and just plummet 40 feet down to the ground. I need to roll some dice.
Wait, question.
Can I
Question.
use my reaction to get him under me?
Sure. With an athletics check.
I'm already grappling him.
Fair.
So,
That's fine.
DM, I
advantage on
also
these.
have a
It's fine.
question for you, though.
Ooh.
Fourteen.
Wait, you have advantage.
Yeah.
That's enough.
What's the question?
My question for DM is, he can't fall 40 feet instantly.
Yes, he can.
What?
The rules for falling state that if it's less than 100 feet, you hit the ground immediately. It's dumb, but it's a rule.
Oh, okay, I wanted him to fall on his turn. That way I could be standing under him and stab him when he fell.
You probably don't want to
He
be...
on his back, I just hold
Probably
Blick off.
don't want to be under them because you would take their fall damage as well. But this Cambion is going to take 18
fine.
points of bludgeoning damage as it plummets to the ground,
Woo! Let's go.
and it is pinned under Enki.
Do I take any damage?
Roll an acrobatics check for me, just for the sake of it.
I'm gonna say right now I'm not breaking my grapple, so I'm not gonna do acrobatics.
Fair enough. Half. You'll take half,
Half
so
sounds reasonable,
9
yeah.
points.
That's fine.
Yeah, that sounds fair. You use the Cambrian to break your fall.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know,
It's still a fall, but
still,
yeah.
still a fucking 40-foot fall.
Anything else, Sarius?
Nope, that's it. I'm done.
Alright.
Oh wait, it's bludgeoning damage. You get to half that even further.
No.
No, I don't. It's fall damage.
Fall damage
Oh, okay.
follows different rules. It's
Okay.
unmitigatable, essentially.
You said
Because werewolves are immune to bludgeoning damage, it doesn't make any sense for them to take no damage from a fall.
yeah, I guess so. Alright.
Wolves are immune to bludgeoning damage? Why?
Yeah.
Werewolves are immune to non-magical physical damage.
That's stupid. If I bludgeon your skull open, you die.
Yeah.
The dark magic protects them.
I guess, yeah.
That's really dumb.
well.
Yeah, we don't worry about it.
I understand.
It's just
I guess.
kind of the thing about were creatures.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be big and tough and scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't make any sense for them to be able to fall off Strahd's castle and not take any damage. For those of you who don't know, canonically, Strahd von Zarevich's castle was on a 1,000-foot cliff.
Nice.
And then the weird creature
Castlevania
can just jump all the way down and then just not break a single sweat.
Here's another disturbing thought. Rules as written, the maximum fall damage you can take is 20d6.
So if you have more than 120 health, you can't die from the fall.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no.
See also Strahd's castle.
Strahd.
I mean, terminal velocity is a thing. Eventually, you stop going faster.
Yeah, well after the point where you would die on impact, no matter what.
Well, if you're
Yeah.
human, we're not human, guys. It's fantasy.
Okay.
Like,
all
I
right.
would,
Anyways,
I would
keep
roll
going.
that for like a
You know,
tabaxi, but like the rest of them, no. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantasy creatures still gotta break at some point.
Anyways, it is the veteran's turn. This guy's going to move up to here.
Hi, Shara.
This guy is going to move here. And this guy is going to move past Enki to here.
Okay, so I know I can't swing with my polearm because it's being held with my tail, and I cannot attack with my tail.
Uh-huh.
You don't have a reaction.
Can I kick him?
You
Yeah,
don't
Can
have a
I
reaction.
monk kick him?
You're a monk, so yeah, you can make an unarmed attack as a reaction.
You've already used your reaction to get up. That's
No.
how you have the fall
Right,
damage.
I did. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Thank you.
You're right.
No problem.
Alright,
I like to keep
so
track of these.
Enki's gonna take 2 attacks, Milo's gonna take 2 attacks, and Shira's gonna take 2 attacks.
Bring it.
Alright.
Attack the man with a billion AC. Why don't
They're
you?
gonna try. Like,
So, Enki first.
Yep.
I rolled that twice, come on. 16 and 22 to hit.
22 just meets my Shield of Faith AC, so
4 slashing, half to 2.
Tink.
doesn't even look up from the canopy. It just gets hit in the back of the head. Just doesn't even look up.
Alright, Milo.
Yeah.
12 and 15 to hit.
I'm almost tempted to pull Hidden Lord out of the way of the blows at this point. Just like, oh, they want the shield. I don't want them to touch it. Neither would hit.
Yeah.
Neither
alright.
hit.
And then Shira,
Alrighty.
15 and 20 to hit.
20 hits, 15.
9 slashing.
Ooh.
That's a bit more than...
Oh, wait a second. I did not roll for Rhea or Philaster. Give me a second, because I'm dumb. And I've got to grab another sheet for Philaster. I should keep this out. There it is.
Enk.
Okay, they're not up in initiative yet, so that's fine.
Yeah.
There and there. Alright. That is the veteran's turn. So, Milo, you're up.
Okay. Well, somebody did just walk up next to me.
Uh-huh.
And that means that they're technically blocking me from going for the Cambrian, which is where I really want to go. But, well, it's gonna kind of just... If you have any humanity in you, you should probably leave before this gets messy. And just start swinging.
As you're, like, trading blows, he's just gonna shout, "That shield belongs to the Hune family!"
Hey, Hidden Lord, what's a Hune?
You
As I
met
gotta-
someone from the Hune family. I don't know if you were there, but in the dungeon of the villa.
I was not there, no.
Okay. That does not hit.
Milo was not, no. And the next one's a 25, and I hope that does hit.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
11 magical piercing.
Nice. Alright.
I don't know if I was there. I think it was only Enki and Rhea.
I think it was Enki and maybe Zarius.
Enki, Rhea, Sarius, right.
All right,
Okay.
so let's see.
Shira, it's your turn.
So let's see. Somebody decided that they wanted to rough up my day a little bit, then sure, I can play hardball.
Uh-huh.
And I'll just I guess I have my rapier pre-equipped and
Yep.
give the guy a stab.
Uh-huh.
This one.
Make the attack. Does
Ooh.
not hit.
I mutter myself, damn it. As I just let's see.
Inspiration.
As
Bardic.
yes. Who would be best for that for?
I think Enki's fine. He's got like 3 different effects on him. So
Yeah. So-
You might want to give it
Either
to Rhea or anyone, really. Milo,
Yeah.
Rhea, even Philaster would be a good choice.
yeah. I think since he's on the next turn, I'll give it to Philaster.
Alright, he's going to get Inspiration. That is good. That your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Philaster's turn. This guy is a sneaky motherfucker. So he's going to move around like that into flanking position. He's gonna make a short sword attack. With advantage, doesn't hit. He's gonna make a second one. With advantage, that hits. And he's gonna deal an extra this much damage for sneak attack. So for a total of 12 piercing damage to this guy.
Oh, he's a rogue.
And that's going to be his turn. Rhea is going to move. This thing count as a fiend? Yes, it does. That is within Rhea's oath. No, not like that. Wait. She's gonna move like this. 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
And, let me see, what spells do you have prepared? You've got your spell slots back, I need to mark that. And, she's gonna put Branding Smite on this on her weapon, first of all. And she's gonna make an attack against this thing. Alright, she's gonna make her longsword attack.
He's prone on the ground, no?
Yes, which means she has advantage. That hits. So, yeah, she does... First of all, she does 22 base damage to this thing. Just from, her, Branding Smite and Longsword attack. And she's going to Divine Smite it, too, which is going to be a first level slot, but it does extra damage because this thing is a fiend. And that's going to be an extra 3d8. Yeah. For another 17 points of damage. And she's still got a second attack. That does not hit, though. This thing's got beefy armor class.
18 doesn't hit?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Alright. Lomakthar.
So I'm looking at the situation, and I think that devil is well taken care of. So I will shout to Enki. I believe you are quite all right over there. I will assist in the others. We'll just try to keep things non-lethal for the humans. Well, I think they're humans, at least. I will cast our boy. What is it? Where is it? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Right here. Hold person on this boy that Milo is currently engaged with.
Alright, he needs to make a wisdom save.
You can hold me anytime, baby.
14.
See?
He failed, so he is going to be paralyzed for the duration of that. Jeez, okay.
He can make another one on the end of his turn, so he'll miss at least one turn. With my... Now that he is paralyzed, with my movement, I will go... Let me draw the path. So, there we go. Over here. And I'm going to use my bonus action to try to interact with the horse's bridles. And try to free them.
The horses kind of, like, bristle against you when you try to mess with them. Go ahead and make me an animal handling check.
Okay.
10. Alright, nah, it's not enough. These seem to be trained. Like, they're not fighting you, but they're sort of, like, rebelling against you.
Okay, well, that's fair. That's totally fair. If they're trained, I'll back up. You know, I just want to make sure they're not, like, forced into this combat. And from there, I will move my remaining 10 movement over here. Give Milo his good old flanking bonus as I stand back to back with Enki.
Alright,
If time comes to it, I will give you the assistance you requested, but for now, let us focus.
Well, now we have the situation in hand.
Alright,
I will ensure that the others are quite alright.
The Cambion is in over his depth. He's gonna try to make an athletics check to throw Enki off.
I have advantage.
Yep.
The number to beat is 23.
He failed, so he's still gonna be pinned. But he is going to try and Oh wait, that's right. You have this. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, actually, Enki.
Oh no, it's happening again.
Okay.
12 is a failure as the Cambion's eyes light up and you are charmed by it.
Oh fuck.
Can you be charmed while being
No,
raging?
I can't. I don't think.
Is that a thing?
It just sounds silly. I don't know if it's
Let
a
me
thing. I'm so angry at how you. Like,
Rage, you have advantage on strength, able to cast spells.
Charm.
No, and by that note, you drop your rage when you get charmed.
Oh, rude.
And, while you are charmed, so... alright, the Cambion's just going to say...
What?
Get off me! And
Could I make an argument?
Okay.
I dragged him to the ground and, like, he hit the ground and I was pinning him down. Could I make an argument that he was face down?
Maybe, but I don't think it matters.
Well, if it comes out of his eyes, how could he see me?
He was probably facing you as he
Yeah.
was going down.
I figured he was face up when he was going down.
and Ray has already struck him twice, so he has had time to wiggle a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair Fair
But,
argument.
yeah, you are charmed, and you are forced to follow his spoken commands. That's the wrong symbol. There we go.
Alright. I let him up.
Yeah, and, on that note... Yeah, and on that note, he's going to take off. Rhea will get an attack of opportunity, but he's going to friggin' peace out of here.
Oh Jesus! He just
Smite him as hard as you can, Rhea.
Yeah, she doesn't have advantage anymore, but she's going to, try and swipe. She misses.
Man has a billion AC.
He used his action to Fiendish Charm, so, alright, Enki, you can repeat the saving throw.
At the end of my turn,
Uh,
I got a 12 again.
uh,
The thing is, he didn't give me any orders except let me up.
yeah. Oh, wait, you're outside of 30 feet, so the effect actually just ends.
Oh. Oh, cool. This man done fucked up.
Uh-huh.
So I get my turn then?
Yes.
Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move 40 feet. Go around the freaking tree. I'm going to spend a point of ki for Step of the Wind.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use my bonus act. Oh no, my bonus action to do Step of the Wind.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna spend a point of ki. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend a point of ki then. Bonus action, Rage,
Alright.
and then my main action is going to be to tackle this motherfucker.
Yeah, he's trying to fly away, but he's at ground level still.
Yeah, well, I mean, even if he wasn't, there's a tree right here, and I have a climb speed.
Fair. Okay, with 22 athletics... Let me see. Oh, man, he got a 21!
Nice.
Alright, so yeah, you managed to catch him. And grapple him again.
Drag him to the ground.
Uh-huh.
And, like, while he's struggling this time, I'm like, if you want to survive, I recommend you don't do that again. I heard what your man said. Surrender and I'll let you go. That's my turn.
Uh-huh. Sarius.
Oh crap.
And also, Enki, in response, he just says, give up the shield.
has Hidden Lord said anything to me during this?
Yes, actually, he communicated to you. I really don't want to go back in the Hume's dusty old vault.
Yeah, fair. Fair. Milo's all about keeping people out of cages.
Uh-huh.
Miles like,
Do a
okay.
good goodie, an oldie but goodie. Spiritual weapon.
Uh-huh.
yes, the old reliable. As
The
it were.
old reliable, yeah.
It's a really good spell.
Right here.
Alright.
Shira.
Yes.
I'll just place that there.
Yep. I'll strike at this man.
Uh-huh. Alright, make the attack.
Alright.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, can you declare non-lethal with this type of damage, or? Is that
Yeah,
not
it's just a weapon made out of force. Like, you can still, like, blunt side.
Oh, it only did 3 normal.
Anything else?
I'll move. I'll move. Where's a good spot? This guy can't He's like paralyzed, right?
Yes.
At the moment, yes.
Okay, I'll move. I'll back you up, Milo. Brothers in arms.
Alright. What you doing?
I mean, nothing really, right? Actually, I could, right?
Still got an
that-
action, yeah.
yeah, the other thing is a bonus, right? You know, I'm just gonna do the good old non-reliable smack with the
Yeah.
pen.
I mean, he's paralyzed, so you have advantage, but that doesn't hit.
Even with advantage.
Hitting with the pen.
Probably takes off
Veteran's
the armor.
turn. This guy needs to repeat his saving throw.
At the end of his turn.
He passed, so at the end of his turn, he's no longer paralyzed.
God damn it.
I should get longsword proficiency.
Maybe.
It could help.
Would be helpful.
The other guy, some of the others, okay, one of them's gonna attack Rhea. 2 attacks. 12 and 14 to hit, both miss. And then the other guy is going to attack Shira again. They're gonna get 2 attacks.
Oh, alright.
19 and 24 to hit.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, you.
Both of them hit.
That's a total of 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'm hit bad.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Change of plans.
No, don't change your plans.
Nope,
Mokhtar sees this as like, again. Alright.
Milo.
Shiro, you may want to take a few steps back. I have you.
So,
Yes.
that sword is Sarius' spiritual weapon, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Can spiritual
Oh, right.
weapon confer flanking?
Yes.
They can receive flanking, they can't confer flanking.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, but I can move into Shira's square to get the flanking bonus. And then
Yes.
just keep moving. Okay, so Milo sees this person just slash the shit out of the fair maiden. And just his utter white knight instinct kicks in. Immediate hex curse on this thing and just goes at it. I'll take the attack of opportunity if that guy wants to throw it at me.
Yeah, he will.
Wait,
yeah,
does
go
he
ahead.
move this- Oh, I guess.
Yeah, he does that, yeah.
18
Sorry.
to hit.
No, not even remotely.
Alright.
And then that using hex is a bonus action, so I can't do my other thing. But hex BB slap, let's go. Oh, that's a 13 to hit. That's
You have
garbage.
advantage.
you have
so it's an
advantage.
18 to
Oh,
hit.
that's an 18 to hit. That's much less garbage.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then I think I finally got I rolled minimum damage. Damn.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
But
Wow.
anyways.
I mean, it's
uh,
still 9, but feels bad.
Alright. Second attack.
All right, I get 2 of them now.
Mr.
still-
Hexman.
Yeah. And then so this second one.
14 does not hit.
No, I already used a bonus action. And then I guess to not finish in the same square as.
You're a halfling.
You
Oh,
can
yeah, that's
finish
true.
in the same square if you want. Because you're a
Yeah.
halfling.
It would make sense thematically, right?
Yeah. So
Get behind me, Shiro.
question for you, and you're totally welcome to say that it doesn't work. If Shira. Well, no, Shira can just take the disengage action. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say, if Shira tries to leave and triggers an attack of opportunity, can I use my reaction to just take the attack?
You don't have that.
Is there a
fighting-
perk for that?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a fighting style for that. Rhea has it actually.
Oh, okay.
Hilarious.
Shira, it's your turn.
Let me see here. I shall just.
You might want to disengage.
Yeah, I'll just disengage and and like move back a little.
Uh-huh.
How many bardic? Can you have multiple bardic inspirations out at the same time?
I think so.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, may as well, right?
May as well.
Considering you get your bardics back on a short rest now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I guess I'll just use it on. and then I'll just. Let's see. I guess everybody has things mostly taken care of. I guess I'll just put it. I guess to pay the favor back, I'll just throw it Milo's way.
Uh-huh. Alright,
As
Milo,
more
you
so just
also
like
get
a
bardic
thank you.
inspiration?
Yeah.
Alright, it is Philaster's turn. He's still flanking this dude, so he's gonna make another attack with advantage.
Get him, rogue boy.
An 18 will hit. This guy's gonna take 4 piercing plus the sneak attack damage. An extra 10. Nice. So this dude takes a total of 14 piercing damage, and he's going to make another attack.
Before he does that, I look at him and I'm like, let us make sure we are not killing these.
Uh-huh. And that's another 4 piercing. Dude doesn't even need to spend his bardic.
Damn.
Rhea's turn. What's the range of your spell, little lady? Oh, nice! So what she's actually gonna... So she's gonna use her action to cast, a spell. Hey, Enki. One second.
Yes.
You like having a million buffs?
No, she's gonna... come over here, I don't need that one. She's going to place her moonbeam on this thing.
I'm grappling him.
You're not occupying the same space, though.
Okay, fair enough.
It's fine.
Your
Holding
hands are
him
going to
in the
get really
moonbeam.
warm.
Yeah, they are.
It's just hot stove.
Oof, ouch.
What's this guy need to do? He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. What's your spell save DC, Rhea? Yeah, it's not enough, so he's gonna take full damage from this.
Okay, Cup, just go flying. Why not?
And, alright. Yeah. Alright, so... yeah, he's gonna take 12 radiant damage. I'm just gonna move this off so I can mess with the token. And she's gonna continue to square up with this veteran. Alright, Lomakthar.
Yeah, what's up? It's your boy, Gator Man. I am moving here. This man already used his reaction, so I have no fear. So I'm thinking one of two things. Does flanking give advantage to grapples?
No.
Okay, that affects what I wanted to do. Then, in that case, maybe I don't want to move where I am then. What the hell is this spell? Do I want to use a spell here? I think I want to use a spell here. I do want to use spells. Spells are good. I just don't know which one. I don't think I want to use a spell. I can't non-lethal spells here. I guess I will just make I will pull out my spear, which I guess is a bonus action?
You can just have it out. It's fine.
Well, the thing is I casted a spell, and I'm holding the shield, so...
As long as, you know, your spells don't require material components.
Well, it's somatic, I think. I don't
Somatic.
know, wait. What does hold person take? Yeah, it requires everything.
Okay, so yeah, okay, you would need your bonus action to pull out the spear, because you need a free hand to cast those sorts of spells.
Okay. Maybe I will just give this guy a hug.
Can you give me a hug?
Yeah, after this.
Okay,
Now... I need that bonus action, dude. Yeah, I'll go for a grapple on this boy.
Alright, that is an athletics check.
Yeet. No.
If you will oppose that, he beats you. So yeah, you try to get your arms around him, and he just throws you off.
Alright, bonus action... Second. I will third level this, why not, dude?
Use your... that was your action and your bonus action. Oh wait,
What?
no,
No.
you didn't pull the thing out.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do this on... Shira, so she doesn't die yet.
Okay, that's 11
Yeah.
healing.
Ooh.
As I take a step back. Do continue to offer assistance, but stay safe.
We'll keep in mind. Thank you.
Alright, Cambion's turn.
Before he acts, can I be talking?
Yeah.
Okay. I think, like, when the moonbeam comes down and, like, hits him, I think Inky just starts hammering him with words. He's like, "We were not aware that this was the property of someone else. No one has approached us. I can call off the paladin. You don't have to die here."
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he does.
He needs to make a constitution save at the beginning of his turn anyways.
Yep.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, he failed, so, he's gonna take that moonbeam damage again. Okay. Yeah, -4. Not quite dead yet. He's looking like he's disintegrating, essentially.
No one spoke to us about any property. There was no reason to jump directly to swords. Call off your men.
So, intimidation check?
Persuasion.
I would much rather persuasion.
Yeah,
Persuasion,
make a persuasion check.
Thank you, I'm better at these. Nah, not good enough, apparently.
Yeah, this guy's got high charisma, so...
Do I have advantage because I'm making sense?
Not
You have
to these
advantage
guys,
because-
you don't.
Do you have advantage? Because he's holding him in the moonbeam?
Yeah, they got a natural 20.
Oh,
No worries, I tried.
Yeah,
Hey, Froker.
so
Be-
what
be
they're gonna
attempted,
do is they're going to try and... how much do you weigh, Enki?
A lot.
Yeah.
I have powerful build, and I'm like 7 feet tall, so I'm saying, and I'm athletic as fuck. I'm saying somewhere probably 280 plus 140 pounds of gear.
Let me see how much this guy can carry real quick. Not that much, is the question. He's strong, but he's not that strong. So what do you do? So, in that case, what he's gonna do is...
Try to break the grapple, I assume.
Yeah, actually what he's gonna do is, cast Command. Make a Charisma save.
Oh, shit. Alright, buddy. You asked for it. I was trying to be reasonable. I'll take an 18.
What's his spell save DC? Lower than that. Okay. So, he tries to command you, saying, flee. And doesn't take. That's his action. You don't really have any bonus actions, do you?
He can take the bonus action yield.
The bonus action. Yeet.
Like, Enki will pull him out of the moonbeam the second he stops struggling.
Does he know that?
He is about to die, so...
Yeah, he is.
I think he yields, finally.
Okay. So, yeah, if he goes... Like, I'm gonna keep him pinned, but if he goes limp, I'll, like, spin him out of the moonbeam and slam him into the ground.
Yeah.
And just, like sit on his chest and, like, make it clear that I'm still in control, right?
Yeah.
But, like, call off your men. Tell them to drop their weapons.
Enough! The battle is lost. And we are out of initiative.
Okay.
Before Enki moves, like, so that he's still in control of the champion, Enki shouts, like, Miss Raya, I am aware of your oaths. I am aware of what I am about to ask you. All of you, let him speak. And then I'll let him up.
Not that music. How about this one, actually? No, that's a little too dark. So, yeah, Rhea will drop concentration on the moonbeam.
Alrighty then.
And we're gonna time lapse, and they'll, if you want to bind him or whatever, you can. I assume you bring them over.
I don't
to
think
talk.
we need to bind him. Like, if he surrendered, I think, like, yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
we fucking need to bind.
Okay.
So, sorry, you're aware of Miss Rhea's oaths. You're not necessarily aware of Milo's. Like, the fact that he
That
still
is fair.
lives is not super kosher. Because
Yeah,
I'm okay. So I'm really bad at the devil versus demon thing, but this guy totally counts as an enemy of Blick Black, yeah?
Depends. He's kind of half mortal, so
He could be. It depends on which way he swings. Does he favor his devil parent, or does he favor his non-devil parent?
Okay, fine, because that's
So,
right.
He can speak. He can tell you which he is, and then you can make that. Blick Black can make that judgment, presumably.
Presumably, yes.
It's like, I'm wary of you, but so long as you are like aren't doing anything too devilish, then you might be fine.
So
That's
yeah,
how I'm interpreting.
Milo's going to make sure that he keeps himself between any soldier and Shira, because Shira just got clapped.
Yeah, and I was gonna... Asarius will just, like, walk up and, like, run his fingers over whatever wound Shira has and cast Cure Wounds.
okay.
Alrighty. Coolio, thank you.
Eat Heal. Should I cast this at level 1 or 2? Oh, fuck, I have no idea. How much health are you missing anyway?
You can
14 out of 27.
You can see vaguely fullness on top of
We'll get
people.
5 more. How about that?
Alrighty.
Anyways,
I'm feeling so bad.
so
With
the
that, you're no longer
Cambion will
blooded.
speak up.
Yeah.
I am Cadrus, a member of the Knights of the Shield. We serve the Huon patriarch family.
So, Milo, have you been approached by anyone from the Huon family?
I've never heard of the Huon family.
Why would you go straight to swords?
Yeah, but oh, do you guys know who the Hidden Lord is? He says that he doesn't remember.
The Cambion starts laughing at that, actually. He thinks himself clever, doesn't he? It's a ruse.
What? What's a ruse?
A deception.
The
No, I know
hidden-
what a ruse is, but like, what's the ruse that is going on right now?
He's lying to you, is what I'm saying.
Why did the Hume
Hidden
family
Lord.
not approach us diplomatically?
That's not exactly their style.
Well, it sounds like it should be.
Agreed.
If I have your property, then like I should probably give it back.
The Hume family has guarded the shield for a long time. I don't know, I think they worship the devil inside.
That Hidden Lord.
I swear I don't know what they're talking about. Am I a
Hidden
devil?
Lord. Can I roll what the fuck? Can I roll insight into the voice in my own head?
Yes, you can.
Can I roll insight on the voice in his
I got a
head?
6.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll against that.
I got a 6. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
so
no.
this is gonna sound like a really
He
strange
seems
question.
genuine. Like, he honestly seems genuine.
Okay, but DM, really strange question. Can Blick Black, who is also a voice in my head, confer me advantage to my insight on a voice in my head?
You can, but it's not enough.
Okay. Just
Can I make some kind of like religion check on the shield?
It's gonna be a history check with disadvantage.
Where is history on the thing? I don't remember the. I don't know shit, Barbara.
No. You've
You
never
were
heard of
saying
the
this-
Shield, the Hidden Lord, the Knights of the Shield, the Hume family, nothing.
What was the champion's name?
Let me.
Cadris.
Would you mind?
Uh-huh.
Let me run the thing. Let me run the history check real quick.
Sure, also at disadvantage.
Yes. Let me see. Oh,
Not enough.
I ain't no shit then.
No. Like, you know the Hume family, but you don't know anything about their shield. You didn't even know the Knights of the
Given
Shield
that
existed until today.
Yeah.
Given that we rescued a member of the Hume family, I rescued a member of the Hume family.
That was how she
From
knew
the
where to
clutches
find
of
you.
the- And she
Then your
sent
options
assassins.
Then your actions make even less sense.
Agreed.
Is there something you aren't telling us?
I don't claim to
I remind you of the
meddle in-
precariousness of your position.
I don't claim to know my mistress's whims. She wanted you lot dead because you took the shield.
She could have asked for it.
Milo, I believe
Your
I will
mistress
be...
is a weak, and I defy you to say anything else about it.
No.
What'd you call her? You cut out there a sec.
Weak leader.
Yeah. You said weak leader.
I'm trying to think of how he responds.
And a foolish one. We have shown no inclination that we wouldn't be opposed to helping your family. In fact, the opposite.
We've
Well,
already helped your family.
You've already killed one family of devil worshippers.
Oh.
I believe now we have a little bit different point of view on this family.
Well, if Mr. Enki set your family leader free, and her first thought was, let's try and kill the people who set me free, then I don't think I want to give you the Hidden Lord back, even if he is yours. You sound like bad people. And he's tired of being locked away in the dusty cellar.
I believe I agree with Milo
We
here.
did not kill a family of devil worshippers. We killed one devil worshipper intent on burning Baldur's Gate to the ground. Her progeny live. Am I mistaken?
No, they are all quite alive.
Well, Zaj said that he took them into custody, so yeah, they're
But
alive.
they are alive.
Yeah. Yes. I believe.
So not only are you outgunned, outmaneuvered, and beaten like a whipped dog, Your information is false. Do you have anything else you want to try?
Where's the popcorn?
What?
Uh,
Did you bind him or no?
Yeah, we bound him.
Okay. Alright.
you want a piece of the popcorn, Dirk?
Yeah, this is a show. This is interesting.
What is your
Alright.
life worth?
Alright, hands you a few pieces.
Less than my oath.
See, now you're gonna make this difficult on me, because I told Blick Black that. Okay, so Blick Black really doesn't like devils, but he also doesn't like oath breakers. So I like that you're standing by your oath, but you just kind of confused Milo noises.
Did you bind the other guys as well?
I'm holding the one. I'm holding like the shoulder of the one that I'm on.
Probably Lomac Thar has one, Rhea has one, and Fisk has one.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm certainly the one on the right. I'm certainly like, despite my talking, I'm just giving him like the death glare.
I'm holding this one on the shoulder and then like looking at him. It's
Yeah.
not. It wouldn't be wise to make any sudden movements.
And I suppose while they're doing their thing, I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So cast at level 1. Oh.
There's another 5.
Woo.
There you go. Together we almost make a decent team.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you know the powers that are after you. With more fearsome opponents than myself, even.
Enki leans down really slowly.
You have no power. Your mistress has no power. We will break her spears upon our shields and continue on to save Elturel. If she's willing to send diplomats, we will meet with them. If she sends assassins, they will burn.
Leans back again.
Good luck with that. I can't return after what I've told you, anyways.
Then come with us.
You would have me save a missing city.
I would have you march into hell and make something of yourself.
Like, holds a hand out.
Make the choice to be better.
There is always
Make a
choice.
persuasion check with advantage.
Hell yes! Let's go! "23, baby!"
Nice.
Let's
Hell
go!
yeah!
Let's go, dude.
Even with disadvantage, that would have.
Been pretty good.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, there's this change in the Cambion's face. You are the strangest lot of adventurers I've ever met. You three, you're not involved in this anymore. Go back to Baldur's Gate and serve Mistress Hyun. I'm the only one who spoke. They all look at each other. Are you sure, Cadris? I want to see where these adventurers get themselves. So they all turn. Take the wagon back with you. Report that your mission was a failure and that I'm dead.
I look to the one that I have. And do me a personal favor, if you are willing. Do try to ensure that your mistress doesn't send the city into hell itself.
It also means I can watch the Hidden Lord. Go ahead. And if you let them, the other 3 guys will take their cart and the horses and leave, leaving Cadris behind.
Sure.
All right.
Are we all satisfied with this outcome? I look to the others.
Enki's
Milo.
looking at Rhea.
See, now Milo's confused in reverse because this guy's redeemed himself from being a devil, but now he's an oath breaker. Milo's so confused.
He hasn't abandoned the Hidden Lord, so...
I
Yeah.
guess that's technically true. Yeah, if his oath is to the Hidden Lord, not the Hewn family, then you're right.
Well, yeah, his oath is to the Hewn family, but he's a Knight of the Shield, like he said. His oath
That's
is to...
true. He's not abandoning the shit. Okay.
Yeah.
No, then he's good. He's good.
Yeah.
So, Cadris, I ask out of ignorance. Does healing magic work on you?
Well as anyone else.
Darius. I'll undo his bindings.
Alright. I'll just move him over here.
Well, all's well that ends well, right?
I promise it won't sting much.
Inflict wounds. No.
Oh god!
Forward kill.
Fucking disintegrate his ass. There you go. What?
15 healing, alright.
Jesus. Okay.
Dang, roll this call, baby.
Okay, Cadrius. If you just want to make sure that the if you're trying to what, make sure the Hidden Lord doesn't do anything bad, doesn't do anything good? What?
My oath was to recover the shield.
Seems to me you can recover it off of a corpse easily enough.
Yeah, you haven't failed. I mean,
will
you're really
suspend
close.
that duty for a while to keep watch of you all.
Okay.
Put a hand on his shoulder and smirk. Whatever helps you think that you can get a win out of this, Sir Cadrius.
Oh.
Yes.
Milo's going to heavily secure. Hey, remember when I asked you if I can heavily bag of holding to myself?
I mean,
can
like,
I
you can
heavily secure?
Tighten the strap around it, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, no, I'm gonna heavily secure the shield lord. Like, just fucking buckle on buckle or something. I don't know, just extra.
Eh. Okay.
And then, oh god, how does my confused Milo noises?
And with this scene, I think we have to call it because I gotta get ready for work.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Can we get a level by any chance?
Not
We've killed a
quite-
lot of people.
Not quite
Did
yet.
not kill a lot of people. Oh, well, the last session we killed a couple.
Yeah,
This
that's
session,
the
Dark
same way.
only Chunky Salsa won.
Don't say that.
Chunky
Oh,
salsa.
Sorry,
We
it's
know.
from, it's from a different campaign I was in where somebody had like 4 arms and they wielded bladed whips. And so just I'm going to attack them, you crit to hit. They are now Chunky Salsa. It's just like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Okay, calm down.
Good description.
They were more like a meat bun.
Yeah, Darks was a meat bun, you're right, you're right.
Ground human.
Something, that's what the slaughterhouse had.
Something, don't look up how sausage is made.
how is sausage formed?
No,
No.
no.
Anyways, I gotta get ready. I'll see you all later, and
Hey.
thank you all in the stream for watching.
Love
Have
you
a good
all.
one.
Catch you later.